Welcome back to Fight Conversations. We are ready, just in time.
Hell
for
yeah.
Derek Lewis.
It is going down, guys. It is happening right
Reyes
now.
Latifi.
It is going down. It is happening.
Boom, there it is. We are back. I think the Black Beast gets the KO right here. That's what I'm thinking.
Guys, let him know.
I'm thinking.
Let him know. Tell a friend. Here we are.
Since we're back.
Let him in on this beautiful little setup we got going
You know,
on.
we weren't going to miss a second of the action. Short intermission. We're back just in time. Let's see what we got going here.
Oh, there we
Beast.
go. All right. Hey, I got to say, Latifi is looking
Latifi taking the outside.
He's looking real biscuits and gravy, and Derek Lewis is looking really vegan and keto right now. Very lean, very lean. Not vegan and keto, but he's looking very trim. This is one of the fittest I have seen Derek Lewis around that middle. So
Lewis controlling the center of the octagon. Latifi circling around the outside. Both guys feeling each other out. Lewis is definitely
holy cow
ready to load up.
Look at Latifi's love handles, man.
Love handle Latifi.
Oh man, he's been loving that cake. Latifi stands for loving that cake.
Uh-oh. He loves you like a fat kid loves cake. Well, you know what? Who loves cake? Derek Lewis. And we're not talking about bakery cake. We're talking about birthday cake. And for his birthday, he wants to get this KO for that fight bonus of the night.
He wants that knockout pie money.
Derek Lewis's birthday. Oh, Latifi, he's swinging.
Oh, Latifi's talking about he got
poke.
He's talking about he got a finger in the eye,
but they don't finger in something.
They didn't stop the action though. They didn't stop the action on that little dealie, man. They got him fucking.
I didn't see anything there at all.
No. Holy cow!
Line him up. Kind of oh, wow, flying knee
from Derek Lewis. I'm telling you, he's in shape.
A la Jorge Masvidal against the cage with the flying knee. Latifi avoids it.
He's been doing his box jumps. He's over here.
Latifi with a couple of underhooks now. Has Lewis against the cage.
He's been doing that CrossFit.
Derek Lewis is just regaining his composure. He doesn't feel in danger.
Now, this is Latifi's best bet.
You think Latifi's a better wrestler than Roy Nelson? I don't think so.
But I think it's his best bet as far as being as...
A lot of guys have tried that game with Derek Lewis and tried to get him down and keep him down. And if he can get up for 2 seconds, he can knock you out.
No, but I'm telling you, to be down or to be underneath the dragon's wings, he's not at the end of that fireball. That punch.
I like that saying. He's underneath the dragon's wings. As long as he has his head in Derek Lewis's pits, he's underneath the dragon's wings. 100%. I cannot argue with that
That's
at
a
all.
Safe bet, baby.
The problem for Latifi is that the more Lewis is up against the cage like this, his energy meter just goes back up, and he's going to be able to throw something. That flying knee took a little bit out of Lewis. That was a big move for a big guy like that.
It really shouldn't have. It was just one burst of a move. There's no combinations. The thing is Latifi being built like a little tugboat right now.
Oh, the ref separates it. He makes Latifi get off.
I was going to say
he separates them in the middle of the octagon.
He's able to stall out like that, and then the ref put his stop
Derek
to it.
Lewis purposely just tries to make it look like there's no action. Oh, head kick from Lewis. Wow.
Huge head kick. Holy cow. It was partially blocked, but man,
I didn't know the big guy could get his leg up that high. Wow.
Not only that, but that fast.
Wow.
That was some legit athleticism right there. Boom!
Oh, left.
Damn.
With the left.
These are bombs. And here's one of the things: if Derek Lewis if he doesn't get him out of there with these bombs and he doesn't keep landing, he's gonna gas. He's got to be careful.
He has extra energy tonight. It's
Hey,
his birthday, and he's in his hometown.
But I didn't like this. He's already complaining to the ref. He's already complaining to the ref about the position he's being in when he should actually do something about the position and get out of it.
No, he wants the ref to split it back up because
No,
anytime
definitely.
it's split up, he's at the huge advantage.
He's at a big disadvantage.
The height is going to help him to not get taken down by Latifi.
Well, this right here, just the energy that's being used to defend and the energy that's being used to keep him there is going to be what the difference is in the score. Okay, if Lewis isn't doing anything to get off, look, he's looking for the ref. He's looking at the ref. Is he going to let him go?
Nobody's scoring that fight, that round for Latifi anyway. So
as of right now, no, not off of the punches. But if that's all the fight is, it's up to Lewis to do something.
This round is going to Derek Lewis. I agree with you. It's just because he's so explosive that he can do that kind of lollygagging against the cage, waiting for the ref to break it up because he knows he's going to bring the action the rest of the time.
I don't care if you're aggressive. If you're not effective, there's one of those leaping knees that actually was effective. Other than that, it really wasn't. He had a couple of good strikes in there. It probably was a Lewis round. You can't argue that. I'm not going to argue
that round to Lewis.
I give it to him just because of striking.
If you're out there and you're watching, who do you have in this one? You think Derek Lewis won that round? Brandon, what do you think? Randall, what do you guys think out there?
Love you, Capistrano.
That's your homie?
I don't know who the hell that is.
Hey, Capistrano, we love you too, bro. Welcome to Fight Conversations. There it is, Latifi. Oh,
right in the collarbone and chest, man.
He just avoided getting knocked out. Wow. Interesting how he braced himself forward instead of trying to get out of the way.
Oh yeah, well that's just like you brace for the impact of a Mack truck coming down the road. You know, you're getting hit with it. Guys, give us your thoughts, what you think. If you're watching the fight, what you see, or if you need us to call.
These high kicks from Lewis are super impressive. He's getting to Latifi's head both with right and left high kicks. I didn't see that coming from Derek Lewis. I mean, we think of him as like a big right hand.
There's a missile right hand right there. That was a sequence and to do play action too.
Low kick from Lewis. Latifi, he's biting he's trying to keep the distance.
Latifi's just looking to get in. Hopefully he can get him to the ground. There's definitely not any strikes that Latifi's going to do that's going to really do any damage unless he just goes for it and catches him off guard. But right now, playing the safe route is
low
a smart
kick from Latifi.
It's a smart way. You just need to point. But dude, looking at his midsection, he didn't put on the weight to get into in this division. He didn't put on the weight right. I'm sorry.
No, he looks chunky, and realistically, he's too short for this weight to be on him.
No, unless you're just going to be an absolute juggernaut, which he's
pretty muscular as it is. That extra weight has to go somewhere.
Yeah, no, that extra weight's all in the middle, man. It's all in the middle. It's not in
there. It is. Love handle Latifi.
Love handle Latifi, baby. There it is.
We've coined it here. Love handle Latifi.
You know, there's no when you
he literally has his head under the dragon's wing. Look at that.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Hey, that's how it is, man. At the end of the day,
you don't like it, keep scrolling. Ain't no one's told you to park here, partner.
At the end of the day, you gotta love somebody that posts negative comments on Facebook, man.
Hey,
Facebook warriors. It's a beautiful thing.
Don Hill going John Jones. I feel you, man. I feel you. That's happening.
Hey, I subscribe to the old, if you don't have haters, you're not popping. So,
bam, okay.
Popping.
Latifi finally got a trip, brought him down. He's got on top.
Latifi with the takedown.
Now, there's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this round. Is there anything that he can get done while he's got him down?
Lewis is really good defensively on the ground, better than you'd think.
He's very calm, very poised.
He has practiced for this. He's ready. He definitely knows what he's doing. I don't see much output from Latifi. I've seen these situations get stood up also, so Latifi better get to work.
Yeah, but Latifi's got half guard. If you were to stand this up, this is definitely favoritism.
I mean, Latifi needs to drop an elbow, try to open up Lewis. Has Lewis ever been opened up in a fight? You drop some type of downward elbow on Lewis, he's going to feel that.
Oh, yeah.
Short elbow. I'm a big fan of the short elbow from somewhere like this. He can get that in there. He's not looking for it at all.
No, dude, Latifi's got half guard over here. And he's pushing. Lewis is just keeping him at bay, right now.
Latifi's striking is ineffective. I mean, hitting Lewis in the body with shit.
I was just say right now you got the small guy. He's in the position, but he's really not doing anything. You know. Yeah, look at these guys. This is their claim to fame over here, trying to jump on the street.
Hey, it is what it is, man. You know,
I love you.
It is what it is. You know, you don't have to like us, but you're watching.
Yeah.
What does that say about you? What better you got to do if you're watching dudes that you don't like? We're not even watching you. We're watching the fights.
Yeah, but this is back to this little deal. They stood him up.
I'm not surprised. Derek Lewis tries to slow the action down, hoping for a stand-up.
Wow,
he wants that.
Wow, that was pretty fucked up because Latifi was the only one doing work there.
Latifi was doing
Look at
minor
Derek Lewis
work.
is just trying, and that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
Missiles,
dude. If
head kick.
If you survive this stuff, you get these takedowns. You do that stuff like that.
Oh, Latifi with the throwdown.
You throw him down. That's going to get you wins. That's going to get you points. It's going to get you, that's
Derek Lewis is definitely progressing in his fight skills, though. These head kicks that he's been throwing have been impressive. He just needs, to put together the whole game plan a little better.
This is the MMA version of shoe shining. You get these punches in right here at the end. When you're on top, you get the win. That's how that goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and guess what? Sometimes that shoe shining makes the difference.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
100%. 100%. So
if you avoid these knockout punches.
If you're out there and you're watching,
you
thanks for joining us live here from Las Vegas, Chanclas Cantina, UFC 247, John Jones versus Dominic Reyes. Right now, we're in the Lair Latifi, Derek Lewis match. I'm Lex Las Vegas. This is Trez Mala over here with me. And we're doing fight conversations. And you know what? We're happy you guys could have been anywhere watching this with anyone. And you're here with us, man. And that's a beautiful thing. We're going into the third round. It looks to me so far like a tie. Like Latifi is going to be winning round 2.
With the strike numbers, it's totally opposite from first round to second round. So according to strike numbers, we have a split fight right here.
This is it. Some
tale of two.
Whoever wants it more got to prove it now. So, hey, your Latifi plus 185 plus 200, whatever you got it in bet right now is live. If you got Latifi right now, you should be excited. If you got Lewis, you know that Derek Lewis can win the fight all the way down to the last 10 seconds.
What was on the
plus 185 plus 200 somewhere in that round?
I was to say where is he now? Where is it? I mean, where was he when we picked before this fight? When we picked him, we were talking about it. He was
plus 185.
Okay, so he's still at 185 right now. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't change. Once the fight starts, the line is off.
No, once the fight starts, I'm talking about when we talked about it beginning before.
I think it was higher.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was
200. Some people took a chance on Latifi.
Oh.
Coming down definitely shows that people put action on Latifi.
Yeah, no, and it came down because it's a value bet, man. You just got to make sure you don't get knocked out
100%.
and you chip away. And that's what's going on right now. I mean, ultimately, you can't say anything, even though Latifi isn't doing anything. Neither is Lewis, and Latifi's keeping him there. That shit goes towards.
Ooh, Latifi with the takedown.
That goes towards the scoring. Now. Yeah, that goes towards the scoring. You know, if you could just stall this fight out.
This is Latifi's half guard position that he's been in before. Lewis has to do something. But like I said, Derek Lewis has been known to ride out a fight and knock you out in the last few seconds. So,
Jim Simpkins, it looks like Lewis's balls are starting to get overheated. Yeah, I'm with you, dude.
Maybe he needs them to heat up to get that to get that power punch off, almost like a charge up. You know, he's charging up the balls right now.
Big up to Simpkins. I'm with you, dude. He's got to be
Yeah,
sweating
that's
it.
funny, man.
He's gonna get desperate.
I still don't. 3 minutes left in the fight. I still don't see Derek Lewis coming out with the loss tonight on his birthday in his hometown. I don't see that happening.
I do if it continues like this. I do. I see him losing. I see him losing handily.
I don't think it's going to continue like this because he has to do something to win. I think the ref stands him up again, and Lewis lands that right hand.
But to see, as long as Latifi, he's trying to throw punches. The only thing is, Latifi keeps looking at the freaking clock. All right, when you have the referee scene, when you're looking at the clock like that, when you're not having this kind of you have this kind of action, they're gonna stand you up. He's gonna stand you up. That's gonna happen. He's just waiting there. He's waiting there.
There's also some.
They're starting to boo here at the venue. They're booing in the audience.
If there's gonna be any home cooking, it's gonna be for Lewis in this whole card.
Look at Lewis is just trying to hold on right there at the elbow to keep him from getting up. He's just holding him in place.
What he's doing. This is part of his strategy.
Wow, look at he just rolled up. He just rolled up like that, like nothing. He could have done that a long time ago.
He had to let his balls regenerate.
There you go. There you go.
Here we go. Here it is.
Big left. Look at that's desperation. Look at these.
Swinging.
Look at these. Dude, that knuckle. Dude, those knuckles were almost hitting the ground.
Right,
those knuckles were almost dragging on the ground before he hit them.
Lewis is an exciting fighter. I'll give him that. Latifi is trying to hang in there with the fundamentals. Lewis is an exciting fighter.
This is Lewis's job. This is his job right here to fucking get this guy off him and fucking get the win. To get him, you know what I mean? And he hasn't done it. He's been held up against the ropes
We've seen this before from Lewis. Lewis knows. He's looking at the clock. He knows how much time. He knows he only needs one shot. He's thinking to himself, I got about this much time. I got to land this shot. I got to set it up. He's setting that shot up right now. He's biding his time up against the fence. I think that he is about to do something here, and we're about to see it.
That's
Lewis right back up. He's ready.
Oh, yeah.
Boom,
big punch. To
the body, Lewis.
One punch is not going to do it. All that grinding on the ground is getting you more points. Big kick.
A lot of locking punch. Horns. Yo, Lewis has been throwing the head kick great tonight. Very impressed with Lewis.
Bam.
That was a big overhand right from Lewis.
Man, this is going to be the longest 30 seconds
of Latifi's life. Can he hang on?
And he's holding on for dear life.
Can he hang on for you, the viewer at home, to win this plus 200, plus 185?
He's holding.
He needs one more separation here to get that. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, get it. Get it. There it is. Load it up. There it is. Load it up.
Just from this action alone.
Lewis.
This is going to win him the round because there's nothing. Lewis with the huge
big
punch.
Shot. Big shot to Latifi.
Get him out of there.
10 seconds left.
Get him out of there.
8, 7, 6.
Yeah,
5,
there's no way.
4, 3,
the fight
2,
unbelievable.
1. Lewis by split decision. That's Lewis
by decision.
Lewis by split decision. He was throwing those bombs, but a lot of holes in his game. We saw a lot of holes in Derek Lewis's game.
Tons of holes in the game, especially against a smaller guy.
A lot of holes in the game, but a lot of potential. A lot of potential because he has the power. If he works on the strategy and he works on a couple parts of the game.
Just think if he actually worked on his win, just actually if you actually
his
worked
weight looked good. His weight looked good. His endurance, not so much.
Joe,
I think so.
I think so. I'm with you. Just because Latifi
1-3, he wins 1-3.
If Latifi was actually trying to throw counter punches in between, then you would go Latifi. But the fact that everything was just full blown cover up and smother mode, and then who really pressed the fight? Lewis.
Look at that.
The only thing is Lewis. He needs to learn to get off the.
He landed some nice shots there. Yeah, and you know what? He has to definitely.
But I think
go Lewis in his games.
Lewis on these.
100%, 100% Lewis.
But good action. He's sweating it though right now because he knows without a knockout, it's going to be a tough. It's not a
definitely took
dry.
round 2.
Hey, hold on real quick. Jim Simpsons. I don't like the way this kid is disrespecting John Jones. He's a go. 100%.
Dominic Reyes definitely was a little disrespectful with the party favors comment. I agree. I think he's going to pay for it tonight.
I think that, yeah.
So Jim Simpkins, I think you're going to see what you want to see tonight. I think John Jones is going to take out that disrespectful talk on Dominic Reyes' face. So that's what I expect.
I think Derek Lewis, like, split with the crowd. Split with the crowd, you know? When I mean, yeah, you're not going to win like that.
You saw that coming.
Yeah, you're not going to win like that. You're not going to win like that. But real quick, John Jones, the disrespecting. I think that's also part of the way this kid, Dominic Reyes, Jim. I think this is the way that he gets, he solidifies his place with this fight. I think that's how that goes down. Now, back to this.
I told
fight.
you I rolled it right back onto Lewis. We had to do it.
Yeah.
I saw it happen. It's his birthday. And then also, thanks, Joe. We appreciate that. There's a lot of haters out there. It's good to know that there's also some positivity out there. Thank you for joining us. And for sure, man, keep it with us here all night. We're going to be, covering everything all the way through with John Jones.
Let's see what John Jones says. Everybody, this is what everybody wants to see is a John Jones interview. I mean, not John, Derek Lewis.
Uh-oh.
He's so winded.
I'm telling you, those flying knees took it out of him. Derek Lewis is a fan favorite for sure. I'm telling you, those knees took a lot out of him. It doesn't seem like they should, but just the fact of the energy it takes for him to jump up like that, I think gassed him a little bit. But impressed. Oh, yeah. I was totally impressed. Right and left head kicks from Derek Lewis all 3 rounds. Very impressive. This wrestling to get himself off of the cage and stuff, that hold your position, not be made around, that takes a lot out of you. Then you're throwing those explosive punches, that happens. You're going to get tired. You're supposed to. If this guy trained different, if he was became an endurance trainer, dude, holy shit, the fucking possibilities are endless with fucking Derek Lewis. When you're going up against Derek Lewis, you have to take advantage of those times when his energy bar is low and he's re-energizing. You have to capitalize on that when he's basically not even fighting back and just re-energizing himself. You have to land something. And Latifi was landing some weak body shots.
No, you got to work.
Lewis felt any of those.
You got to work. You got to chip away. Rashad, what do we got over here? This is 2 fights in a row. Lewis got gifted. This is kind of a pick'em kind of deal, Rashad.
I don't think Latifi did enough to beat Lewis, so I don't consider that a gift. I have to disagree with that.
I think just surviving, smothering the weapon, and surviving without doing any damage, without anything, I think that's the difference. And I think it showed. I mean, you're in the hometown. You got to take it away from the guy.
You want to give the win for smothering and just avoiding the weapon? That's cool. That's cool, but that's not enough. That's not enough.
No, it's not going to win.
That's cool in a setup for something, but not as your whole game plan. That can't get it done for me.
Unless you did it with some kind of style, you did it with some kind of finesse, some flair. But other than that, it's really not happening. You're not going to pull that off ultimately.
Hey, look, I understand people bet Latifi because it was a good value bet at plus 200. But the fact of the matter is that Latifi didn't do enough to win. Yes, he avoided getting knocked out, but that doesn't mean you win the fight.
I picked Latifi for the.
But did you pick him because you thought he could win, or because you thought there was value?
Value.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying. 100%.
That was value. There was a good upside potential on that bet. It obviously didn't come through. That's gambling,
Well, I got to give another shout out to Brandon Jenkins out there. He definitely he made me take a look at Latifi from another angle, and he was right about that one. He was right. Latifi did not have what it takes to beat Derek Lewis. As soon as I also found out that Derek Lewis is from Houston and it was his birthday tonight, there was no way I was going against the Black Beast.
Hey, real quick, Rashad, you said Khabib does this most fights, this smother, does that kind of thing. I gotta be honest, dude. Dude doesn't. Dude wrecks shop from the top.
But it's different. It's
dude
different
wrecks shop from the top
because he does damage.
Yeah, no, he's over there. He's bombing.
So you're right that they have a similarity in part of that, but the full picture is not the same.
Yeah, no, dude. You over here just pounding. You hear him pounding flesh, cracking bones from the top, man.
Oh no, he's landing and he's hurting guys. I mean, you saw Conor McGregor.
Hey, Joe, you're a wild man. You took Chook. You took Chook on them odds. I'm with you. I'm with you on those odds bet though, dude. That is one wild ass fucking bro. What was it? One of the sports cards didn't even take that. They didn't even post it because the odds are so wild.
Hey, I mean, from what I see, from what Joe just wrote, the way he put odds in quotation marks, he knows that those are long shots. So, hey, look, if you're taking shots on long shots, the way to do it is to cover them all. So you're doing it the right way there, Joe. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Who do you think's gonna get murdered? You think Shevchenko's gonna get murdered?
No, Chuk. I think Chuk's going to get murdered, but it's worth the bet. It's worth the bet. There could be something clash ahead. She could time her. This is the fight game, dude. She could get a toe in the old cooch. Fucking,
I mean, I think that if Chookagian's going to win, it's going to be from some type of a scramble that she gets out of, and when they separate, she throws a high kick to the head. Valentina being shorter and Chookagian having those long legs and being experienced with high kicks, that could be something that she could land. That could be a difference maker. I mean, don't forget, when Holly Holm beat Ronda Rousey, the unbeatable Ronda Rousey with all the mystique around her, it was a nice high kick that really rocked Ronda and finished the deal. So those high kicks are equalizers.
I like how Chook is already a dead body. Just dead in the water, huh? No, hey, man, yeah. I'm just it's an uphill battle, man. It's definitely I mean that's just one of those things. That's just like trying your birthday money on Megabucks. to throw your money in,
Yeah, no, for sure. But at the end of the day, I think that we have some action, because the truth is that this is exactly what you want from a challenger, both from Chook and also from Reyes. You want enough ability to make that control. They have to land something to change the fight, to make the momentum shift in their favor, to do the old Mike Tyson, where everybody has to plan until you get punched in the mouth. They have to hit these champions in the mouth in order to change the narrative of tonight.
Yeah. You got you got to break your opponent's will. You got to bust them down. You got to break them out. You got to get them.
I'm excited for this matchup here. UFC 248, Adesanya Romero. A lot of people are having a lot of good things to say about Stylebender. Interesting that Stylebender is also actually calling out John Jones. I hope he's not looking past Yoel Romero, because that would be an absolute mistake. Yoel Romero is a freak of nature.
Yeah, but one of the things about Yoel Romero, man, he seems to not be able to get over that hump on that elite, on that top level. He's almost like one of those guys you always hear. They're destroyers in the gym. They're destroyers in the dojo. They're cleaning out everybody they should be cleaning out. Then they get into that pinnacle fight and they don't get past that. You see that. That's what I see. That's what happens. But we're here.
You think that's going to be the case with him then?
Against Adesanya? What? Stylebender. If that dude's that next level, then he beats him. If he's that level, he
should beat Romero. But the thing is that I hope he's not looking past Romero. He asked for Romero. He obviously has something to prove, and you have to love a champion who's going to ask for the toughest fights. I mean, that was always, as a boxing guy, that was one of the biggest, things about Mayweather. Everybody said in the prime he was ducking Pacquiao, he was ducking certain fighters, and his Stylebender is he doesn't have to fight Romero, and he's calling him out just to prove that he's the champ and that nobody is better than him. So he's up for the challenge, and that's impressive.
right now we got this. We got the next bout. They're doing the little promo cut on this deal. This was one of those fights. This was one of those fights that's coming up that was really close. I think these guys were like the favorite was like plus 110, plus 115. Razor close fight. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're getting into it. You know.
The UFC has really upped their game in terms of their promotion. They know how to sell their fights. They've already got fights lined up way down the line.
Well, they better get their shit together, and they better quit recycling fighters because they got $4 billion to what are they? Is that what they bought the people that bought it from the Fertitas? $4.2 billion.
Well, that's already gone now. That was what they bought it for. So the group that owns it, they paid out the $4 billion.
No, they need to recoup that money. Is what I'm getting. You need to make
absolutely.
that money. You need to make that money.
Oh,
Then
and
turn
a great
profit.
partnership to get that back was ESPN. What a great partnership that was.
Oh yeah. Well,
ESPN is marketing this everywhere. I go on Pandora. I go on Facebook. I go on YouTube. I go on.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to completely dominate the
market. I go on
market.
any platform. I've been seeing, a ticker with John Jones and Dominic Reyes for the last 2 weeks or more. Probably ever since McGregor the fight ended. I think UFC is just straight going from one UFC 246 right to 247. Probably after this night ends tomorrow, we'll be seeing 248 Romero Adesanya, aka Stylebender.
Hey, Michael Harmon Lewis won the first fight. He got a decision. It was ultimately a lackluster performance, but it was also one of those performances where it was up to him to shine. His opponent was in there just trying to survive. They've had some really good prelim fights. That's been going on too, Joe. We got that. Okay, Jim Simpkins, Stylebender beats old ass Anderson Silva. Let his hands go.
Anderson Silva's not really proving much right now, I mean,
no, he's just a name. At
the end of the day, he's past his prime, and fighting primes are one of those things where once you're past it, you're not the same anymore. So, I mean, we saw Weidman beat Anderson Silva, and are you telling me that Weidman is the same Weidman as when he beat Anderson Silva? Absolutely not.
Yeah, well, even then, like that was just he was right there at the right time when it came to Anderson Silva. When the athleticism starts to diminish, Roy Jones Jr.
Sometimes in Weidman's case, I think it had to do with some of that damage.
Well, that's your difference.
Take damage that diminishes you.
Well, that's your difference between like your Roy Jones Jr. and your
spinal surgery, neck surgery.
Yeah, but you're like your Roy Jones Jr. versus your Bernard Hopkins. You have the guy that went off a reflex, and then you had the guy that went off of technical skills and off of defense, and who had the better career longevity wise. I
gotta love somebody coming out to Tupac.
Yeah, but Hopkins finishing, getting knocked out of the ring was kind of an iconic exclamation point on your career. Yeah.
I definitely think we should cover some of those old Hopkins fights. I think earlier today in the live stream of Fight Conversations, we were talking about, having some live streaming. We'll put on a fight, and at the same time, we'll break it down and have it as a fight companion on in the future. That's definitely something we're going to do. Stay tuned for that. Yeah, I definitely like when fighters come out to Tupac. I definitely like that. It sets the mood very well.
I like this fight. I think this is going to be an exciting fight. I think this is going to end in a knockout. I think this is going to end in the first round. I'm gonna make that prediction right now. Bektik.
I definitely agree, Jim.
I
definitely agree that I don't like seeing fighters in there past their prime. But it's tough because these guys get rocked and they still have pride and they still want to get out there and do it. I mean, one of the worst cases was with who's that fighter that we know from back in the day? He fought Randy Couture. He was Chuck Liddell.
Oh yeah,
Chuck Liddell is in that category of a guy you don't want to see fighting anymore. In his last fight, I didn't want to see him fighting. But it is what it is. Guys
Oh,
got
yeah.
to fight because they got bills to pay. So
Well, they got bills to pay, but here's one of the things, man. I'm an old school. I'm an old school skateboarder and stuff, dude. And I feel like I could do what I used to be able to do. Then I get on that skateboard. I'm like, no, man, that shit, no, dude. You
it's like
can't
that with
do
any
that
sport.
shit. You can't. Just got to realize, man, when you're getting a little long in the tooth.
The
Over
NBA
here.
has a great saying that goes, "Father Time is undefeated," and that's just how it is.
Bam! I'm throwing out our first block, guys. We just got our first block. MD Majan Maya. You keep posting your fucking link on our shit, dude. I don't know who the fuck you are.
Uh-oh, you got blocked.
You got blocked, son.
You got blocked.
The fuck out of here.
You got blocked. Get off the stream.
If you're not
Get up
commenting,
outta here.
if you're not a part of the fight conversation or just watching,
Yeah, we're here to watch fights and have conversations about it, man. Like-minded people only. People that like watching fights. People that like seeing people get knocked out. Come join Trez and myself. We're here, Chanclas Cantina, Las Vegas, UFC 247. This fight's about to kick off.
yeah, man, and I'm excited. This one's going to be all about the bang bang boogie.
UFC
All right.
has the best models.
They need bigger tits. That's just my say.
That one was pretty nice right there. I was liking her.
All right,
firm.
here we go. It has started, Eddie. Boo bam.
Who you got in this
Lomachenko.
one?
Oh, he said Lomachenko. Let me check. Yeah, blocked that. Dude. Blocked on that. All right, here we go. We got Eeg in the center of the ring. Is it Eeg or Ige? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Eeg.
Each, I don't know.
Ooh, nice short
Well,
hands.
I'm going for Bektik,
You're going for Bektik.
I don't really know either of these guys, but the fact that he came out to Tupac, he got my bias going with him. I'm going for Bektik. Let's do this.
I'm going with Eej just for the simple fact that he's got the
shorter
punches.
I believe he's the favorite.
He's got the shorter.
I believe he's a
punches.
2-1 favorite each. So you pick the favorite.
Boom. Just shorter. I mean, look at him.
Ige. They're calling him Ige.
Ige. Well, he's punching in between. Ige is a sniper. Very short. He's letting his hands go right where right where he's holding his hands. He's letting them. He's throwing those. That's a sign of somebody who's precision with his punches and economical with his punches.
Locking horns.
We'll tie up in the center of the ring.
Advantage. A lot of knees back and forth as they go to the ground.
Thanks, Joe. EJ. Yeah, dude. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna be butchering names all day, all night, every time we talk. Bam! Oh, here he goes.
Oh! Big shots. That's EJ, huh?
Bektik is finding out this fight is a little hectic.
Ija.
Either way, the guy's the superior striker.
Like I said, I think he was a 2-1 favorite. So,
thanks, Connie.
I know what I was up against. But he's the underdog. He's rocking Tupac.
Oh,
he got rocked.
Bektik just got hit in the mix. He got rocked in the shuffle.
But nice way to cover up to recover.
An injured man's a dangerous man, though. Boom.
He got rocked again. They broke. Bektik's defense is good. He's covering up well. He looks like he's regained his senses.
What I like is there's no wasted energy by either guy. Both of these guys are actually they're in a fight, but they're not overdoing it. They're being conservative. They're knowing that this could actually go the distance. There's a lot of respect.
Couple shots from Ige. Iga. What's this guy's first name, man? You gotta have something else more easy we could call him. Dan. Okay, Dan.
Igor.
Dan Idge is doing damage.
Yeah, damage. Oh man, this the scrambling.
Oh, look at that. He's letting the hands go.
So much quicker.
Striker.
Dano is, yeah. I think Bektik he's just trying to figure out where he can get off. You know, he's not really. He doesn't look too comfortable in there.
Oh,
That punch he did. Actually, he just got acknowledged by old boy.
Nice counter right there from Bektik, huh?
Yeah, no, that was a great left hook. Third punch. Third punch is so underrated in fights, man. Everybody goes for the 1-2, the 3, and the 4.
Boxing defense and counter punching is keeping him alive in this fight.
Your third and fourth punch in a combination is really where it's at.
Defense. He just punches both touched each ear of Bektik, but he had his gloves over his ears and he blocked both punches. His defense is excellent, but he's going to need to have some offense as well if he wants to win this fight tonight, Trez.
Joe, I'm with you. I haven't seen these guys fight either, but right now, just looking, and that's how I am with a lot of fights I watch, you know. But I just look at the physicality and what they do, you know, in between. Who's the sharper? Who's the cleaner? Who's tighter? You know,
between rounds, I'm going to look up what the line was. I'm pretty sure that minus 200.
Like, no, yeah, maybe I think on that.
Or at least
one of the things I always look at too is this ring generalship. Who actually knows their distance and who's keeping the distance or knows it and keep it and works from it, and who's actually trying to find their distance.
Bektik's defense on the exit of exchanges is excellent. He keeps his hands close to his face. He keeps his elbows up.
Boom. He just got caught with a big left hand right there.
Yeah, that was coming in.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. I'm going to take a look right now. I want to see.
No, Mark, Tafa. I'm saying Tafa just because I know it's Tafa, but no, he hasn't fought yet. That's a value bet. That's another one I'm saying that's a good dog to bet on. I think he's like plus 200.
Yeah.
I think the line. I think the line is like plus 200 or something like that. So that's a good one.
Okay, so I was wrong here. Check this out.
Hold on one sec. And I'm just like he's looked phenomenal up until that one loss where he got slept face first. Other than that, I that's his only blemish that makes him look terrible.
So Dan Ige is actually the underdog.
Well, the underdog's doing great right now.
He is plus 115, so it's a close underdog. Minus 135 for Bektik.
Yeah, see,
there you go. Get your Modelo shot right in there. Get that lime squeezed right in. There you go, buddy. You're on TV right now, getting your Modelo. Absolutely. If you're in the room with us, welcome to Fight Conversations. We're in the second round of Dan Ige versus Bektik.
I was going to say, man, yeah, dude, old boy's coming out. The underdog, Ige is doing.
I'd have to give round to Ige.
Yeah, well, round two. I mean, round one. But here we are in round two, and now
Bektik for the takedown.
Now Bektik is getting a little desperate.
Oh!
This is a great scramble right now.
Both guys trying to get top position.
Yeah, Bektik's got side control.
Side control for Bektik.
But Ige has a good lock on the body. Well, he just let go of his lock. He's trying to better his position. He's pushing off of that fence. Full side control right now, though, by Bektik. But
Bektik using those elbows.
No, Ige using the elbows on Bektik. This is great.
Had a back elbow in there also.
Oh, big knee to the body, though. Big knee
to the
that
one hurt right there. Big knee to the side.
Oh, these are right in the ribs. Oh, man, that's not good.
Big.
Oh, those are big. Those are nasty knees to the body.
He's getting full extension before he throws it.
Yeah, no, dude.
That makes it a powerful shot.
You keep doing that. You keep kneeing that into the arm, too, man. That's great. Now they're almost in a north-south position, but now they rotated around.
Interesting position here.
Yeah.
As Bektik moves in, he's going.
Dan
looks like
Dan's trying to
get up.
Yeah, he's trying to get up. He's giving up his
back.
He's
giving up his back.
He's giving up his back, but he got out of it. He's back to his feet. Man, this is a great scramble. Bektik, this is his best chance right now. This wrestling, this grappling, trying to get him on the ground because Ige has just been lighting him up on the feet. But one of the things is obviously Ige or Dan, whatever, Ige, this dude's his ground game is great. He's
absolutely.
Solid. He's proven tonight that he's got both, and he's got this dude in a really weird position. He's splitting those legs apart.
That's not going to do anything. Like it didn't. He got right out of it.
No, but that was really weird. I've never seen anything like that where he's trying to actually get him to do the splits.
He's trying to prevent him from advancing, and that didn't work at all. He's doing kind of a Khabib there. Look how he's climbing the tree with his leg.
Oh, yeah, no.
He's climbing the tree. See, but he let it go. See, Khabib never does that. He never lets it go. See, right here, he's not holding the leg anymore. He's let it go already. Khabib, and he went away from it. Khabib, once he gets a hold of you with those legs, he does not let go. Those legs hug you.
Now, as good as this is for Bektic, this isn't really.
He looks like he's working on a choke here.
There's not that much scoring going on, and yeah, there is a choke working there. He's definitely trying to sit, but I don't think anything's happening.
He had to take the steam out of EJ because he was too effective striking.
But he's working. He's working. Is he out? Nope. Is he out? Nope, he's not out. He's just stuck in a position. Now he's got full mount. That's deep. There acts like there's a lot of room in the neck though for him to breathe, for blood to flow.
Yeah, it doesn't look tight to me either.
You know, there's still
a lot of space. You can see his whole throat from this under the armpit angle. See that?
Yeah, I'm definitely not in that choke, so I don't know. But from what I can see, it looks like he can breathe.
Look, I can see his neck.
Yeah, it's not the neck. It's the side. It's the carotid artery. It's the jugular notch. You might be able to breathe, but ain't no blood going up. It ain't gonna happen.
Well, if you're right, he might get choked out right here.
Well, yeah,
looks like he's not moving no more.
Yeah, no, dude needs to do something though. But one of the things that's going on.
Look at the blood in his arm. Just feeling that.
He
didn't have it enough. He had to change position. I just didn't think that was enough right there.
The amount of energy that was used right there by Bektic in those squeeze, his arm's going to be like fucking jelly once they get up to their feet. So I could see the game plan in Dan's game by Dan Ige. I can see his game plan to where he would actually benefit by him letting him squeeze, knowing that he's not in that dangerous of a position. Let him blow his wad.
100%. He's also trying to gather some energy for himself also. He's expending a lot of energy also trying to fight this. Bektic is very relentless on top. He reminds me
Caleb, we're over at Chanclas, baby. Come on now.
You know where we're at, Caleb.
That's where we're, come on. It's the spot.
Yeah, we're over here.
Nice. Nitro.
Yeah, we're out here. We're in between rounds right now. I have to give that round to Bektic. In my opinion, I like the way this is, the way UFC has 3 rounds. And a lot of times you get a 1-1 going into the 3rd round. And that's what we're looking at here. We're looking at 1-1.
1-1, I got to go. Yeah, I'll say 1-1 on that.
Yeah, 1-1 on that. I got Ige winning the 1st round. The 2nd round, he got dominated on the ground. So I'm giving that to Bektic. I would have to say that whoever comes out with the better performance in round 3 is taking this fight. What do you guys think? Who you got? Journey Newsom, KO? Did that already happen? Yo, I just want to shout out everybody in the chat room that has positive things to say. You know, we have to acknowledge that we're in a social media era now where there's trolls. And we love the trolls too, man. You trolls got a place. But if you troll too hard, you're going to get it. And that's blocked. You're going to get blocked and tossed out the room. So we're back in the fight right now. Both these guys, I think they both know what they have to do to win this fight. They have to have both guys have to have strong output and win the round in order to win the fight. So whoever wants this fight has to win this round. So I think Dan Ige, he definitely has the better striking, and Bektic has to wait for an opportunity to try to get a takedown. His standing defense is good, but he still ends up taking a little bit of damage on those shots from Dan Ige. So it's going to be important for him to close the distance and get it back to the ground. So far in the first minute of the 3rd round, Ige is able to control the distance with his strikes. He's definitely crisper, definitely sharper. There goes Bektic for the takedown. He gets it stuffed. It's just too early in the round. Ige has the energy. I see this one going Bektik's way. I think he wears down Ige. He gets him on the ground, and he gives him more of what he gave him in round 2. That's what I expect to happen here. Vibes only, right, Joe? Exactly. At the end of the day, we're here to enjoy the fights. You know, we understand you might be a 5-year-old kid in your mom's basement somewhere watching, just throwing up comments, you know, knowing that nobody can Freddy Krueger you and jump right through the screen and grab you and pull you in and make dog meat out of you. But at the end of the day, life and karma has a way of coming back around, and if you're an asshole, it'll catch you. Life itself will give you what you're asking for. Karma will find you in a position that you deserve. So that's all I got to say about anybody that's a jerk off out there. You'll get what's coming to you soon enough. Don't worry. And for everybody that's cool, welcome to Fight Conversations. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Join the Fight Conversations, Fight Talk 24/7 private group. Also, we're on Twitter at Fight Talk 24/7 and also on Instagram at Fight Talk 24/7. Welcome back, Trez.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with our conversations?
Yeah, you know how it goes. Karmic debt. Connie knows the deal. You know, some guys in here are talking some smack, but you know it's nothing to us. We shake them right off.
Oh yeah, shaking them off, baby. Ducks.
Like Snoop Dogg said, you know, I'm the big dog. You's a flea. I shake you off my balls with my motherfucking paws.
Yeah, no, Fight Conversations, guys. This is what we do. We like to talk fights. We like we like talking. We like bullshitting, but I mean, come with it, come correct, be clever if you're talking some head.
Yeah, if you have something funny to say, I mean, yo, we're all about the comedy. Bring something funny. Bring something funny.
Bam.
Come on, man.
Hey, real quick though, we got a good scramble. Bektic just took Dan Ige down, but here's one of the things he's trying to. Ige's just on top. He's just got
what kind of position is this?
Oh, he had a really weird position.
Oh shit! Look at that. Hey, that's not legal.
He was fingering the butthole right there. That was.
Oh my God! Did you guys see that?
That
is
stink
not
finger.
legal.
He gave him the stink finger.
That is not a handle. That does not open if you press that.
I will at least
say
this.
That was some funny stuff right there, guys.
At least like
that
this.
was some funny stuff.
At least we could see the fingertips and they didn't disappear.
Oh man, that was some funny stuff right there.
Fight Conversations.
Fight Conversations.
It's gonna happen.
Hey, look, man, we're here. We're discussing fights. Crazy stuff happens. I remember watching UFC 3 with oh man, what's that guy's name? Keith Hackney. Keith Hackney and Joe's son. And by the end of the fight, he was Joe's daughter because Keith Hackney punched him in the nuts so many times. Oh, my God. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. But I'm going to have to give this fight to Bektic. And it's going to be close, man. Split decision on this one.
You're going Bektic on this? No way, dude. I'm going Danny. I'm going with the underdog, baby.
I mean, yo, you missed a lot of the third round, you know?
I missed a lot of the whole thing as far as sitting here, but I was watching it over there. I'm just saying I didn't see anything that was.
Hey, look, I think it was that close where it's not surprising that we have different takes because I would guess that two of the judges right there can have different takes. So it's not really that surprising that we disagree.
No. I just think the precision striking from Dan. Yeah. Hey guys, toast to you. Fight Conversations. How we doing? No, Jones isn't on until a little bit later, Eddie. We still got at least two more fights, right?
Yeah. A couple more fights, but you're in the right place if you're ready to watch John Jones tonight because we'll be covering it live from Chanclas Cantina right here in Las Vegas. come on in. They haven't started until so. Come on in. Hey, look, that's pretty cool, man. We got a whole bunch of different emojis. I think we got the full barrel right there, huh? That's all of them in one.
Yeah, we got some hate emojis.
People
too.
are loving us, man. Hey, those angry emojis, those might not be for us. Those might be for outcomes during the fight. You know.
Suffa, Camp, whatever, and Kirby. Love the hate, fellas. Keep it up.
Hey, keep the hate coming.
And
It's all good. We don't care. We got thick skin.
Let's look at the
Cure. We're out here. We're in Las Vegas.
Let's look at these loves.
Something to say we haven't heard before. We could care less.
Let's look at these loves. Let's give a shout out to the loves. We got Joe D. Over here.
Yeah, there we go.
We got Mark, Ulysses, and we got Weeze Williams. Thank you guys. Everybody else, you guys are rocking, laughing, loving, showing love with the whole thing. Thank you so much. I just want to make you laugh while we have a good time watching these fights. Oh, here we go. Decision time. Split decision. Here we go. Dan Ige, baby. What did your boy Trez tell you? What did your boy
Trez
Trez?
got this one. That's how it goes. It was really that close, though. It was really that close, man.
It was a split decision. It was really that My
close.
boy from the 808.
He's bunch of close ones tonight, man.
Dude, guys from Hawaii are fucking fighters, man. They're amazing. They're fucking tough-ass motherfuckers, dude. Straight up, you know.
Hey, look, I said it from the beginning that I was only going for Bektik because he came out to Tupac. I didn't have any knowledge of either of these fighters. And, you know, I hung in there with him, and he almost had the victory there at the end, but he wasn't able to keep Dan on the ground and do any damage. So I understand why Dan got this win.
Hey, Connie, I'm sorry. It's Ige. But I'm going to be going Ige all day.
Ige. Ige is way easier to say. Thank you, Connie.
Ige.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
My son's name.
Somebody told us Ige. We didn't come up with that out of nowhere. Somebody told us Ige.
But my son's name's Iggy, so that should be easy to remember. But Zach Adams asking, you think Jones will win? Yes, I do think Jones will win. I do think Jones is going to win. I think he's going to win decisively. I always pick underdogs, love an underdog. I would love to see Dominic Reyes pull off an upset. I just don't think he has the goods. I don't think he's the caliber of fighter. So,
no, I agree with that. I think that John Jones is just, upper echelon of the UFC, and I think he's in his prime. And it's going to take something really clean landing from Dominic Reyes.
Who won? Cam Dan Ige won. He just won the fight right now. Great little scrap. Now they're doing you want to do this? They're doing a list of people
Football
there.
Players. These guys are Houston Texans. Don't forget we're in Houston. This is a Houston Rocket right here. Russell Westbrook. Yes, Lex Las Vegas follows and covers all sports. Trez is not really into football. It's all right, because at the end of the day, this is Fight Conversations, and we're here to talk about fights.
Yeah, boxing all day, every day. That's what we do. Oh, hold on one second.
Hey, it's all good. Do what you got to do. Take that phone call. Make sure everything's okay as we get ready to see Juan Adams against Justin Tafa. Okay, so who you guys got in this next one, man? Who's the next one here? You got Juan Adams or Justin Tafa? Who you got? Cam Stevens, Wilder or Fury? I'm going to go Fury. I think that he had a good game plan the first fight. He got a little sloppy there at the end. He tries to tighten up the game plan. I don't believe what Fury's saying about going in for the knockout. I don't believe that. I think that sounds good in the promotion. But, like politicians, a lot of times fighters in the campaigning for fights say things that they don't mean. Read my lips. No new taxes. I'm going for the knockout, the second round. It's kind of the same wheelhouse for me. So I'm not believing that at all. I think that Fury could do it. Also, I got a lot of respect for Fury being so willing to fight on foreign soil. And I really like Fury, man. I think that he can get it done. But that being said, the Deontay Wilder a missile launcher on his arm, you know. So at the end of the day, he could get caught and it could be a problem. I just don't think he has the boxing skill. If Fury fights a strategic fight, that Fury wins this fight. Connie, you taking Tafa? This is a pick'em. Well, it's not a pick'em actually because Tafa's plus 200. So if you like Tafa, you're getting a value on this bet. Absolutely. Kentucky in the house. Shout out to Lizette. No doubt. I think we have 3 more fights for the main event. We have Tafa against Juan next. And then I think Valentina is the co-main event after that. And then John Jones after that. So I think we got 3 more. Oh, in your opinion? Yeah, absolutely. If that's your opinion, Connie, then I suggest you throw a little something on Tafa because, you know, you're getting a good value, 2-1. 2-1 value on Tafa. He's got a little height disadvantage, but, you know, he's definitely ready. These guys are big, 265. 265 right now these guys are coming in at. I saw the weigh-in. They both extra serious. So this could go either way. With the big boys, you know, any one strike could change a fight either direction. So that makes a difference. So looking forward to this fight. I would say go with Tafa, you know. Fury a bum, Wilder in 4. That could totally happen. All right, Andrea, it could totally happen. You know, I don't know if you could call Fury a bum, though, because his record proves he's not a bum. You know, guys that are bums have a lot of losses. Guys that are bums never knocked anybody out. Guys that are bums, you know, they're easy wins. I think that in the last fight, Fury clearly proved he's not a bum. Because if he was a bum, he wouldn't have drawed with the biggest knockout artist in the game right now, 42 KOs. And the way he also got hit cleanly and got back up, I disagree. He's not a bum. You might not think he wins this fight, but he's not a bum. That's not happening. Eddie, what's up? How's it going? Letting everybody know this is the spot to come down and watch fights. This is Eddie, the owner over here at Chanclas Cantina. We're having a great time for UFC 247. And if you like fights, this is the spot to go. As well as you see my shirt over here. We got Raiders. This is a Raiders place. As well as the hat. You see the Vegas Golden Knights. This is a local bar. We support local teams, local action. And that's how we do it. So that's Eddie, the owner over here at Chanclas Cantina. Definitely recommend you come on in and try out some of these amazing wings. He's got some sweet chili Aztec wings that are amazing. I'm definitely going to be getting some of those after the fight, though. You know, absolutely. After a little session, you know how that goes. If you're 420 friendly, you know we're in Las Vegas, and it is lit out here. And we're not talking about excited. We're talking about in fuego. Absolutely. Welcome to the live stream. Go Raiders. Absolutely, Connie. We are going to be the epicenter of football over here with the newest arena. We're going to have all kinds of crazy events here, including we're going to have the NFL draft here, which is going to be amazing. I'm going to be out there covering the NFL draft on Lex Las Vegas, either on my Facebook page or on my YouTube, either one, both Lex Las Vegas. I'm definitely covering the NFL draft. It's going to be at the Bellagio. They're going to have a raft, basically a floating stage set up where the Bellagio water show is going to be. Whoever's getting drafted, take a boat out to floating stage to see Roger Goodell, to get, you know, his hat put on and take pictures for the NFL team that he's going to be joining, that handshake. All that's going to be taking place. They're actually going to be closing down Las Vegas Boulevard, which is going to be amazing. I'm going to be out there covering that 100%. Trez Mala might join me in that. I'm not sure because I'm telling everybody about
busy guy. Sorry.
We're talking about the Raiders and how Las Vegas is going to be doing the NFL draft. Not sure if you'll be covering that with me in front of the Bellagio, but I'll be out there covering it 100%.
Oh no, I want to do that. I want to do it. Actually, we got a line in, got some great people in that dialed in with the Raiders too. I'll get you lined up. with them. We'll do some stuff. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward for the Raiders.
That's what I want to hear.
In the
Trez
draft.
is on board, and you know what?
That's a lot. That says a lot because I hate
I mean, we're gonna be going to games. I would say that after a while, you're gonna be a Raiders fan. You'll be on board. It just takes a little bit of excitement. I know you're an excitement junkie. That's why you like fights, because it's exciting. I know what it is.
So here we are. We're getting into the Taffa fight. Was it Juan Williams versus Taffa? What was it? I forget. Real quick, I got to answer this. McGregor, Terrence Crawford. McGregor, Terrence Crawford.
Won't happen.
It definitely won't happen. But in boxing, Crawford annihilates him. In MMA, I'm giving Crawford a puncher's chance. The guy has a wrestling pedigree people don't know about. A very good wrestling pedigree, too.
I don't think that he's a high enough caliber fighter for McGregor to want to make that fight. I just don't see that happening. In terms of not in terms of his skill level, in terms of his draw, I think McGregor is more looking for a mega draw, something with Pacquiao, with Mayweather. He's not looking for a Terrence Crawford fight.
No risk reward. No, that's a guaranteed loss in boxing. But Crawford was willing to do both. That's the big one. Willing to do both. So there you go. Hey, and Cam, go Pats. I'm not that big of a fan to be all but you are in Raiders territory now.
Hey, it's all good. I'm a sports gambler, and I'll be honest with you, the Patriots over the years have brought home the money. So as a gambler, I have to always show respect to the Patriots 100%. But as a football fan, it's all friendly banter. You can like your team, we'll like ours, and we'll battle it out. We'll keep it on topic, and that's that. At the end of the day, I'm wearing the Raiders shirt. I'm in Las Vegas. I'm wearing the Golden Knights hat. I'm supporting local teams, But at the end of the day, if you're in Las Vegas and you're a sports gambler, you respect a team like the Patriots who has won you, I'm sure, many bets, as they've won me many bets. So plenty of respect, Bill Belichick and Tom Brady on the money end of things. Absolutely.
My team's the Greenback. My team's the Greenbacks, baby.
They come through with the Greenbacks. Believe that.
Come through with the Greenbacks. I'm taking a draw at plus 6,500. I haven't seen a loss yet, boys. So you fired up, baby. I love the ferocity over there. No fear.
Hey, you got to bet to win. Joe knows that. The old Wayne Gretzky. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You can't win on the sideline. Scared money doesn't make money. That's a fact. Shout out to Lou and Queens. Scared money don't make money. You know that. We all know that. Shout out to Phil Kwan. Shout out to Sully. Shout out to Vito Sanacandri. Everybody knows that. Yeah, I changed it up at the end to protect your government. I know the real deal. We know how it goes. We're ready.
I'm gonna touch on Tyler. Tyler was asking, does Joshua have a snowball's chance in hell against Fury or Wilder? I was going to say,
Depends where no. It is. Is it in the UK? Because then he definitely does.
No. In the UK, no, not even in the UK. It has to be in Saudi Arabia for him to have a chance. No, I'm going to say no, just because of how he responds to punches. And both of those guys, they know how to fucking finish. And Joshua against Vladimir Klitschko, that was a great example. Klitschko let off the gas on that fight. Klitschko let off the gas when he had him hurt, and then Joshua came back for the win. You put him in there against a real dog, as we got a glimpse with Ruiz, he crumbles.
I just think it's interesting that we're talking about these fights and who's better, and that's the beautiful thing about fight conversations, because we end up getting an answer. We see these fights, we get an answer. It's hard to get an answer between, who's better between Tom Brady, Pat Mahomes. They never play each other one-on-one. They're always one guy's on the field, one guy's on the sideline. They never go head-to-head. In fighting, we get to see head-to-head action. We get to see Wilder fight Fury. We get to see Joshua fight one of them potentially. We get to see what happens. We might not agree with the decision, but we do get to get our own eyes on the action. to come up with what we have as our own decision, regardless of what else happens.
Hey, Justin Gardner, scared money don't make money, period. That's true. That's true.
Hey,
you
he
can't
heard
be
me
scared
say
with
it. He's echoing what I'm saying because it's a fact. Scared money don't make money, and Joe knows that. That's why he's got his money on the line. He's got these dogs tonight.
This is going to be a good fight right here.
This should be a good fight.
He looks like a young Mark Hunt.
Well, the thing is his last loss, Justin Tafa's, his last loss was the face first knocked out, fell down like an ironing board. Bam. Not a good look. That's why he is not the favorite. But every other fight that he has had, he has looked phenomenal. He's looked good. He's tough. He didn't look like the guy that fell face first. So,
don't forget, guys, we will be doing a live streaming of Wilder Fury. So if you like this content, make sure you follow, subscribe to all of our platforms, Fight Conversations, as well as Fight Talk 24/7 on Twitter and Instagram. We will be also back for Wilder Fury. So make sure you follow us, and we'll be there for that too. So join along.
Getting that bang, bang boogie in, baby.
It is time.
It is. The fight is on. Juan Adams. Sorry. Juan Adams versus Justin Tafa. And
Justin Tafa is looking for the spectacular finish.
Both
to make
guys.
sure he can get himself the rest of his back tat done.
Both guys look very dry to me. They both look dry, and so a knockout on a cold start could happen on this type deal. That could be something that happens on these fights.
Interesting call. They do look very dry.
Mm-hmm. You can actually see you can actually see Adams start to
big contrast
develop
from Derek
sweat.
Lewis when he came out, huh?
Yeah, Lewis came out sweating, ready to go.
Had a nice lather. Man, he reminds me a lot of Mark Hunt. I wonder if he has the power in the hands. We'll find out.
No, he does. He does. He can bang. The only thing is that button has been pushed. So when he went out, when he went out, it was in spectacular, like I said, face first fashion. Bam. So we're looking for that in this fight.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Follow us, share the stream. We're doing Fight Conversations, Fight Companion right now tonight, but we also do fights that are live streamed. The other day, we had a live stream boxing match that we did live commentary on. Yeah. We also do old fights that we break down. Oh, shit, Tafa with the left.
Big left hands by Tafa while he's on the ground. Adams appears to be okay, but Tafa's throwing some great low kicks, and you got to chop that tree. You got to chop that tree,
Good composure from Tafa.
Adams top. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. I told you the money bet. The money bet was on Tafa. He's looked phenomenal other than one fight, and there it is.
Wow.
Plus 200. If you bet with us when we pick the fight, it's plus 240, baby.
Wow.
Bam. Tres Mala pulling the pick.
That was it right there. What did I tell you? He reminded me of Mark Hunt. And that was a Mark Hunt-esque performance tonight. Wow.
I said there was one blemish.
Connie, you called it.
One blemish on his record. One blemish on his record. Where that loss where he looked terrible, where he went face first. If that was overcome, the wrecking machine in there was.
Man, this guy is a beast. You were talking yesterday about stoicism. He went into that knockout stoic. He knocked him out stoic. He was stoic after the knockout. Very impressive, Justin Tafa.
And there's nothing more respectable than a guy that is a graceful winner. There's nothing a sore winner. Boom, right hook, right over the top. Bam, big uppercut right on the jaw hinge and the neck, and then followed up with a couple shots. He was holding on, but dude, at that point, this fight.
Hey, good sportsmanship. He was trying to just do a Mark Hunt, do like a walk-off. He was trying to do the one-hitter quitter and walk-off.
Bro,
and it might have worked if he stepped back a little bit right there, but he fell down and grabbed an ankle, and you had to give him an extra one for good measure. As Masvidal would say, super necessary.
Dude, I grew up in Long Beach, California. I have seen enough Samoans fucking do walk-off knockout punches. This dude just did that shit right there. I mean, this was a great pick. I'm very happy. I wish that I had actually threw money down, but I don't throw money down, and I make the accurate picks. When I throw money down,
I was on that one right there. Again, yes. Tafa.
if I throw money on
picks,
the fight, I'm
on
mush.
it.
I'm mush when I bet on the fights, but I can pick them.
Hey, you know what? I think that as fight
Mush.
conversations goes along, you're going to get better with that. And you know what? The volume of picking your fights over time, you'll see you'll lose some, you'll win some. That's just how it goes, man.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
no, I pick them.
What I would recommend for anybody out there, gambling wise, that wants to start betting the fights, give yourself a little bankroll for the whole night and bet the fights small. Whatever the minimum bet you could put in there is, bet at the minimum. It doesn't matter what you have on it. You've already made your commitment. You put it in stone, and win or lose, by the end of the night, you'll know which choices of yours were good and which choices weren't. So that's what I recommend. Give yourself a little bankroll. Throw a little something on the fights. Take a chance. Take a chance. Nobody's telling you to bet your house on a fight you never saw the guys fight.
Hey, real quick, I don't know if you guys are looking on the thing, but you see this dude with this thing with the fucking blah, 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 whatever that fucking
Yo,
is.
get rid of him.
Fucking
Get rid of him.
blocked.
Blocked. You've been blocked.
You've been blocked.
You've been blocked.
Fuck.
Get up out of here.
Fucking try to put
Fight
your
conversations.
bullshit links
Fight
on our
conversations.
Yeah, and all the killers, Shevchenko's next. Yeah, man. Now I'm going to say this real quick before we get into it. I'm going to say this.
Trade the truth.
If Chuk
Ortega.
If Chuk comes in with that fucking upset win, holy cow. It's plus, I think it's like plus 750, plus 800 right now, like that. Back when we saw
Halle Berry in the house.
it was plus 900 for Chukagian.
Yeah, don't forget,
not-
guys,
it's
if
not
you like these dogs, it really is in your best interest to bet early because people bet them down. That's what it's called. It's called betting them down, meaning that as people start to put action in it, the sports book lowers the number. So she started at Chukagian, started at plus 900. We saw 750 a little while ago here. So that's a $150 swing. You don't want to, if you like it, get it in early.
Hey, what's the bone? We're getting this right here. What's the bones light from Andrea? She's asking. What's the bones line in the fight going on?
I believe the Bones line was minus 350.
Minus 350.
Well, let me take another look here. I have it right here on the.
Lex is gonna dig that up. Lex is gonna dig that up for us
Let
over
me
here.
take a look.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at Jones going
Minus
Chuk all day.
450.
Hey.
Minus 450 and plus 350. So Jones is minus 450.
Hey, Joe, I'm with you. I'm with you 100% on that as far as the betting's concerned. But I got to say, conventional wisdom, hell no to the hell no.
Well, the thing that I would say is that in the UFC, besides Amanda Nunes, it's been pretty much a revolving door of champions. So to bet on the underdog in the women's division has proven profitable. It's changed hands a lot in the last 5 years, ever since Ronda was on top. There's been some big dogs that have hit. Ronda was a huge payday for some people. That was a huge payday.
Hey, here we got another one. Zach Adams. Will we ever see Jones versus Stylebender? We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, and my take on it was Reyes, can't do anything to Jones tonight. Jones pretty much has already wiped out all the contenders, and he's going to be looking to have some kind of exciting fight. He's already calling out John Jones, and we were talking about what weight we thought that would be at, and maybe a catch weight kind of fight for that one. Maybe with another belt on the line, some other fictionary belt that they would come up with.
I think a catch weight is the best way to go with this fight because both of these guys, it's an agreed upon deal, and then no one's arguing over who had the advantage as far as that's concerned. I think that's a good deal. Check out this one right here, though. Check out this one from our girl. Hold on, wait. Hey, check out this one. Connie Connie, you're really saying Chukagian is winning this easily? I love the
Connie's feeling confident right now.
I love the optimism.
Wait. She came back, but that was a joke. Connie's joking around. That was a good joke, Connie.
Hey, I love it. I love it.
I was going to ask you if you knew something that we didn't, because after you being on Justin Taffa like we were, I respect your opinion.
Like, Shevchenko's marital status or something, like, what's going on in the relationship. There's some insider information that we don't know.
Well, Shevchenko beat Jessica I. Jessica I beat Caitlin Chukagian. So I see more of the same tonight. Shout out to Chanclas Cantina shouting us out in here right now.
Hey, real quick, Justin, what are your thoughts on Francis? Elaborate.
Francis Ngannou, right?
Yeah, give us a little bit more than just Francis over there.
Francis Ngannou is a beast, man. How could you not like him?
Because of his performance where he was afraid to throw a punch after.
That was against Derek Lewis.
Yeah, that
was the only asterisk I've seen him in that one. And that looked like a little bit of like mutual respect between those two fighters. Something unsaid, maybe an agreement they had off camera. I don't know. That was a rare fight for him.
Whoa, get this though. Okay, hold on. I'm going to change gears here, guys, real quick. Chukagian is actually number one contender for this belt. Look at the difference. Plus 750 versus the favorite at minus 1,200. The contender, the number one contender versus the champion. That is a huge gap.
She is more than twice the favorite that John Jones is in this fight numerically. So what that's telling you, I saw multiple sports books here in Vegas didn't even offer action on this fight because they have it already as a foregone conclusion for Valentina. But, that doesn't mean anything to me because that was the same way at some casinos when Ronda lost. So if Ronda could lose to Holly Holm after everybody had her as unbeatable, and then Holly Holm loses after she's unbeatable, it just goes to show that in the fight game, anybody can lose. The only guy that's really been, so consistent is John Jones. John Jones has been the most consistent fighter in the UFC. And tonight he just has another opportunity to show us why.
Hey, Tafir, that's conventional wisdom that'll say John Jones is going to win by knockout. I don't disagree. I think it is open. I think there's a lot open, though, what's going on over there. I don't know if you guys can hear the background noise, but they're bumping tunes over here at you're saying first round KO, $10,000 bet. Do it, buddy. Do it. Jones will win by knockout. I'm anticipating that, but at the same time, if the young buck is worth, he makes it. If he's worth his grain of salt, if he's worth the shit talk, he makes it to the end. He looks spectacular. He makes his he makes his name. He makes a splash. But if he's not, if he doesn't hold it, he gets exposed. He gets put out, and this is probably and then that's the end that we see of Reyes. And I don't mean the end, but I mean the end of him taking them as serious as they are now. It's going to take a long run. But then again, when you're at the UFC, when you're the hype of the week, you're the hype of the month, you're the hype of the next fight. That's how they do.
And UFC is smart to do it that way. Dominic Reyes knocking out Chris Weidman, who's a fan favorite. He's absolutely 100% a New York favorite. It just puts him on the map. You can't deny the fact that New York is a huge market. And when you knock out a guy like Chris Weidman that has such a big following in New York, you put yourself on the map. He put himself on the map with that. And he also called out John Jones with the party favors, which John Jones says is not a reason why he took the fight, but I don't agree with that. I think there's a little bit of John Jones that wants to make him eat those words, and I think that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out tonight in the main event. But if you guys are still out and about in Las Vegas, come on down to Chanclas Cantina. We're ready for the main events here in a little while. They serve food here. They serve drinks, all kinds of specialty drinks. absolutely recommend coming on in. Big Rando, if you're out there, if you're watching, come go on through. Let's get some wings. Let's do it up over here.
Alec Lee is saying Jones by flying knee. Flying knee. Okay. And it's been a popular thing. Andrea, you're saying that Jones wins decision, $20K on that deal. A cash wrap Eddie. Cash wrap ready. Right on. 20 stacks, 20 large, high society, baby. Do it. Put that bet down. Police officer who got who's the police officer that got shot? I don't know. Just happened. I don't know. Much praise to anybody that gets shot right now. Foul to her opponent.
Absolutely, James. I was saying earlier how I think that Valentina and her manager remind me of Dolph Lundgren in Rocky IV with the Russian. They've got that stoic business face on all the time. No games, no laughing. Valentina doesn't even crack a smile till after this fight. If she dies, she dies.
If she dies, she dies.
Classic movie right there. Dolph Lundgren, Rocky Balboa, Rocky IV. Classic movie right there. The only difference is Valentina in that face-off with Chugagan, she's the smaller fighter and she's looking up, whereas Dolph Lundgren was towering over Rocky Balboa and Rocky IV. I see a spinning elbow too. Personally, I think that John Jones gets him out of there in the third round by elbow strike. Some kind of elbow, something enclosed. Dominic Reyes thinks he has those strikes figured out. He's going to find out that whatever you think you're going to do, John Jones is playing chess. He knows what you think, what he's going to do, what you think you're going to do to what he's going to do, and he's got another something planned on top of that. So,
hey, I like our girl coming out from Quakertown, Pennsylvania. She looks motivated. She looks ready to go. Caitlin Chukagian. I'm just saying this is a tough workload. This is a tough fight for her. When you look at the strikes, when you look at the difference in the intensity between the two in their previous fights, I think that separates the wheat from the chaff on this one. And it's going to take timing. It's going to take power. It's going to take precision. And it's also going to take staying in the pocket. Does Chukagian have that? Does she have that in her?
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm impressed with her so far in terms of in the build-up to the fight, how comfortable she looks, how the moment doesn't look too big for her. In all the embedded, she seemed very composed. She seems like she has a very strong mindset, and that's what it's going to take to beat somebody like Valentina, who's also bringing a strong mindset to the table, and you can see that. But will the size advantage be the difference? You know, she has a size advantage to work with, and I personally think that she has to use that to try to create some distance and get a head kick. You know, the fact that she's taller than Valentina means she can get those legs up there. We even saw the Black Beast, Derek Lewis, throwing head kicks with both right and left legs. She's 100% able to have a head kick knockout of Valentina if she catches her. The question is she going to have an opportunity to catch Valentina? I think Valentina's footwork and the pressure that she brings might not give Chukagian an opportunity. Maybe after some type of an exchange, after a break, she can get a high kick in there. You know, what do you guys think out there? Brando, where you at? Brandon Jenkins, where you at? Big Rando, where you at? What do you guys think? What's the deal?
Yeah, let us hear what you guys got going on for this fight right now. I think Chukagian, she's the number one contender. We got to wait and see. I really hate to write anybody off, but I mean, there's just a big separation between skills here, and that could be all mitigated by an event, incident happening, or it could be mitigated by, again, timing, power, and precision. Is that something that she brings? Is that something that's going to happen? We're going to find out. We're going to see.
Hey, and if you're in Las Vegas, come on down to Chanclas Cantina if you want to watch the fights. No, we will not be live streaming the fights, but if you don't have the fights, you can watch us and we'll give you the play-by-play. We'll let you know what's happening with the action here firsthand. But This is a pay-per-view event, so we can't live stream that. Obviously, that would get us kicked off, and
All right.
the live stream would get shut down. But we are going to be given a play-by-play.
Real quick.
What do you
over
got,
here.
Trez?
Real quick, DJ, we got you. All right, DJ Marza, I need your commentary to be on point. Since I can't watch live, we got you. We're going to do our best. We're going to keep this thing sizzling.
Yeah, James, 100%. That's exactly what I think.
Right now,
John Jones downloads your moves. He puts it into the data bank and then uses it against you. He
now,
is one of the best adaptive fighters.
play-by-play is
What'd you say?
Shevchenko. As I say, right now, the play-by-play is Shevchenko is cleaning out her armpits.
Shevchenko cleaning out her armpits.
Just wiping down.
It just goes to show that, how far women have come in martial arts where, you can wear multiple hats. You could be a beautiful model. You could also braid up your hair and be a fighter. Anything's possible in this day and age. You can do anything you put your mind to.
Before this fight gets started, I want to put this up over here. Oops, wrong one. Better be on point. Thank you. We're going to try and do our best, but I want to put this up over here real quick. James, I don't know what that is.
I was just talking about that comment a minute ago there, and I agree. I think Jones downloads you. He gets all your timing, everything.
The great fighters exactly download you to read you. Then they exploit the mistakes and they get the win. It's setting traps, it's suckering people in, and it's the mark of a true champion. Definitely 100%. It's also the mark of somebody who is fair and astute and right here.
Yeah, don't worry. The commentary is on point.
DJ, we got you. We're gonna do our best, buddy.
We got you, man. You're not gonna miss anything.
Connie, we got you. Let's see right here. Much love, appreciate you. Thank you. Know where we appreciate you.
Yeah, make sure you
James.
follow him, subscribe. On Fight Conversations.
Now I like this one right here. I like this one.
What you
I like
got?
this comment right here. Come on, give me it. Put it up. Reyes' footwork is sloppy. Jones will capitalize that. That's a great observation. I don't want to say it's sloppy, but it's definitely not on the level. It is not on the level of John Jones. He's not sloppy.
Lot of positives, but
he's not sloppy by any means, because when he throws those punches, he's popping people, and he's in that angle where he's
got great timing.
Well, he's in a better position. He's in a better position when he's landing those punches. So he's not sloppy, but once everybody looks sloppy,
he makes you look sloppy because he like we've already said, he downloads you and he uses it against you. So, but once again, make sure you follow and subscribe to us, Fight Conversations, on Facebook and also YouTube. We also do predictions, breakdowns. If you had watched our predictions for some of these fights, you could have bet along with our picks. We'll always put that out ahead of time. So make sure you follow and subscribe for that. And you don't want to, man. We got those hot picks. You want to make money? Mess with us.
It's a mixed bag.
Yeah, absolutely.
But all right, here we go. Caitlin Chukagian, they just called her name. Now they're calling Buffer in one of the best in the baddest suits in recent years is calling out Valentina Shevchenko minus 1,200.
The focus on Valentina is next level. She is the most focused fighter I have seen tonight, just facially. She is super focused. Like I said, she's not even allowed to crack a smile until the fight is over.
Yeah, dude.
And crack a smile until she goes back and wins the next one. So
I bet you this girl picks up kettlebells with her fucking labia.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Kegel bell swings. She's real. I mean,
look at that height difference.
There's a height difference. With the way she walked up and stopped and posted up, man. There's intensity in this fight. There's intensity in both fighters. I really do. I really do applaud.
This is a good one. This is a good one.
Just underdog support. I support the underdog, but I'm conventional wisdom, betting wisdom. Here we go. I'm going Shevchenko. And I said Shevchenko by first round.
Little feel out process here to start it off. Circling each other. Center of the octagon. Couple little feints. Chukagian very active. Throwing that left jab out there. Leg kick from Valentina. A lot of measuring. Valentina not wasting any motion.
There's a pawing jab right going on. And I was just countered, and I was just going to say, you throw out a pawing jab, you better be ready for a counter. The shorter arm puncher, the smaller puncher came right over the top. You have an open gate versus a closed gate, southpaw versus conventional. All right, they're both lead foots are touching. They're toe-to-toe.
Woo.
So it's going to be a straight left that's going to be the effective punch by the southpaw, by the champ. That's one of the things that people don't know.
Still measuring each other.
But the neutralizer, boxing-wise, in this stance, the open gate stance, these two fighters are having, the equalizer, I should say, is the right hand from the orthodox fighter, which just landed right there by Chukagian. Nothing to write home about, but
still basically just measuring each other.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, a switching a stance, that's not good by the challenger.
Leg kick from Valentina. Chukagian's very bouncy.
Oh!
Spinning back fist from Valentina. Did not find the home. She ducks under something from Chukagian, throws back. Back to measuring.
Back to measuring. Look, Chukagian's looking for a way in.
Front kick, Chukagian misses.
Now now the only problem with that front kick that Chukagian keeps throwing is she's done it 3 times already.
Her face is right there though for it. So
yeah, it is, but she's also not throwing it to where it's a sneak attack. She's throwing it like it's a jab, and that takes the element of surprise out of that strike.
Valentina is so serious. She is measuring to then come in and throw a couple of combos. That's what she's doing. She's ready. When she comes in, she's throwing with bad intentions.
Nice inside leg kick by Chukagian right there. More of those. Adds up.
Nice combo from Valentina coming in. What was that? A left right with a right leg kick.
See,
question mark.
I like that question mark kick, definitely. The thing,
Chukagian
back with her own little question mark kick.
Question mark for question mark. This is an exciting fight. A lot of respect here being shown by Valentina.
Thank you. Exactly. A lot of respect going on right here. Boom. I think that sneaky overhand right, that jab over the lazy jab by the champ, I think that's a major factor. That'll be a right hook later on if she's got that. If she throws that,
she
in
knows
her
that she's at a disadvantage for the distance, and she's using that counter punching mentality to make up for it.
Balal,
still basically measuring each other. Still a lot of dancing around, measuring. Chukagian's very active. Valentina's waiting for her to throw the counter.
We just blocked another motherfucker. Quit posting your bullshit. We don't hop on your shit. Bam!
Takedown, Valentina.
The champ just took down. Here we go. Bang, bang, boogie.
Chukagian is on her back, and she has Valentina in the guard.
Now, when you're watching a race, this is where somebody has the potential of taking the lead. I think they're both pretty much even on the feet. Maybe the champ a little bit crisper.
Let's see what work Valentina can do from the bottom. I want to see her put some damage in. I want to see her throw something.
From the top, Chukagian's on the bottom.
Yeah, my fault. I want to see what work she can do from this position here. Yes, folks, it's that point where the Hennessy is starting to get into the veins. It is in the mix. We might just say top, we mean bottom. We might say bottom, we mean top. It might happen. But we got each other's back, and we'll figure it out.
Right now, old girl's got a body lock on Valentina from the bottom. She's trying to climb up. She's trying to climb up to get the old to get the triangle going on over there. But right now, they just clacked the 10-second mark. Valentina with a big elbow on the top right there. Chukagian's on the bottom. Bell rings. First round in the books.
Valentina.
I have to say it is looking like, blood coming from the ear from the challenger. From the ear or the side of the head. They're working on the side of the head. It looks like it's from the eye, probably from that last elbow. But I will say this: it is a way better. This is a way better.
She has been opened up.
This is a way better showing than I was anticipating from somebody that is minus 1,200. This is a better showing.
I think that Valentina is showing that she has respect for the striking of Caitlin, and she definitely measured her the entire time, and she was effective by inflicting the first damage of the fight and taking no damage.
Now she hold on real quick. That cut that's on Chukagian is above the eye and above the brow,
and
so that cut is not from bone on bone. That is actually from the bone hitting the flesh. That's the bone hitting the flesh. That's how sharp that elbow is. That's not bone on bone right there.
See, that kind of shot right there was what I was saying earlier that I wanted Latifi to do to Derek Lewis on the bottom. And that's what you get. One elbow shot like that changes the fight. Now she's leaking.
Yep, now she's leaking. So here we go, guys.
Leaking changes the fight. Believe that.
And we got our hype man in the back, Gabriel Castillo. He's all into this fight.
Hell yeah.
We're all into it, too. This is great action right here. This is what we like on Fight Conversations. Big kick to the body. Wow. That has me calling timeout. That's how big that kick was to the body. I'm surprised she's still coming forward. Holy
Valentina's
shit.
focus is very intense. She's an intense fighter.
You know, and here's the thing. You can tell she's taking the approach of taking this fight deep. Boom, big spinning roundhouse kick to the body.
Sends
Nice
Chukagian
kick.
way
Spinning
back.
heel kick to the body. I mean,
Spinning heel kick sends her way back.
Chukagian just switching stances. She tried to throw one. Very lazy. Very, there's just not the same sharpness, intensity. Like I said, I called this before.
Valentina is actually fighting a very John Jones-esque fight.
Drawing her in.
Patient, downloading her moves and countering her effectively and doing damage.
I like the fact that this fight it hasn't immediately within the first couple of minutes of the second round it stayed on its feet. It hasn't gone down to the ground yet. I hope they reserve that for later on. Striking is paramount now.
It did go down to the ground. That's how we got the elbow.
No, I'm saying right now it didn't start off from the continuation.
You mean round 2? Okay.
Yeah. No, I like that. I like seeing that over here. I like seeing that.
Valentina's got to be careful here. She's exchanging with Caitlin, and Caitlin is showing that she's game to exchange.
No, and that pushing jab, that pawing jab, that's just going to do nothing but a counter shot. Switching stances by Chukagian, it's not doing anything. That already started happening within the first round of the fight. That's not a good look, I don't think you're going to catch.
She's trying to use that length and throw those shots over the reach of Valentina. That pulling jab, she's trying to use that to set something else up. She doesn't really expect any damage out of that. She's trying to set up, the power hand behind that or a kick.
With that length that she has, she should be working that front leg, just kicking that front leg. She's not utilizing her height and her reach advantage. The reason she
doesn't want to kick the front leg too much is because that's when Valentina's going to try to jump in.
But look at how Valentina has that front leg at Chukagian.
Oh! Damn! What a kick from Valentina.
What a roundhouse.
And she just ate it like nothing. Chukagian is a tough chick. I'll give her a lot of respect. Roundhouse kick to the face. Chuck Norris would have been proud.
The epicenter of that was an earthquake out of Houston.
And a takedown.
Holy shit. That was massive.
She's got half mount.
This is amazing, guys.
Valentina is. Look at that! Look at that! Shoulder strikes! Shoulder strikes on the bottom.
Reminiscent of McGregor.
Shoulder strikes from Valentina on top on the ground. Oh wow! Get off a nasty shoulder strike. Oh, wow.
So, like I said, to keep this fight on the feet up until the last minute and a half, and here we are. We're on the ground, minute and a half
I think
to go.
Chukagian is what? She's if she's not a black belt in jiu-jitsu, she's damn close. But she's
Well,
not.
that's going to benefit her if she's.
I'm leaning on the under, that she's under the black belt, because it doesn't look like she's performing like a black belt from the bottom here, personally.
There's blood. There's blood all over the place.
If you're,
You know,
if you're a jiu-jitsu black belt, you're probably shrimping out to the side already by now.
You know, the only thing that's not really in the benefit, the only thing that's not going on right here is there's small chipping, picking, you know, taking piece by piece, but there's nothing really ultimately that is bringing down the energy meter that's grinding her down.
Her guard is strong. I
To where
told you
she can't recover. Well, she's going to recover this next round, so it's going to be tough for Shevchenko this next round. It's not the same.
Regardless, this round went to Valentina.
Oh
Valentina 2-0.
yeah, 2-0, definitely. You know, Chukagian, she's there. Chukagian, she's there though. She's in it. Just not enough to win each stanza, and just not enough to win each round. That's the only thing. It's a big difference. But we're building up. It's getting there. It's happening.
So far, I have to say I'm impressed with Caitlin Chukagian. She is a gamer. She came to fight. She took some. Oh, is that a tooth that came out?
No, that was the little bit of gauze she had.
Oh man! At the end of the day, she's a gamer.
Not gauze.
I'm impressed with her so far. From Valentina, she's doing exactly what I expected.
And real quick, I want to give a big shout out to Chukagian's cut man. This cut that she has is a potential cut that is a heavy bleeder, and he's kept
got
that
it stopped.
Yeah, he's kept that at bay. He's done a great
It's not
job.
even bleeding anymore at all. Great job by him, whoever that is, or her. Could be a her, right? Could be a cut woman at this point, right?
Yeah. Hey,
Why not?
I'm not going to say cut woman. I'll just say cutman, just because it's fucking quick. I don't need to throw any extra bullshit on to it. I'll just cut woman just because it's quicker.
Hey, no, that's cool. I'm just acknowledging.
Oh, look at this.
What's
She tried
that?
to wrap up. Oh, it's a takedown by the champ.
with the takedown. Chukagian tried to jump on her.
Oh, she's got her in the crucifix.
Oh, she's in the crucifix.
The champ's got her in the
Valentina.
crucifix. This is a very bad position right now. You do not want to
She's
be
in
this.
the crucifix, and
This
she's
is
unloading elbows.
This is the Roy Jones.
Chukagian is working to get out.
This is the Roy Nelson special right here. This is how Roy Nelson would. This is how he would get everybody.
And that's it.
Oh, even the ref saw. The ref had enough, and there it is again. Fight conversations. We pick
She
'em.
still hasn't smiled. Smile already. You can do it. It's okay to smile. Valentina is mega intense, and that's exactly what we expected from her.
It's
she
not a
is
smile,
a
it's a
champion for a
grimace.
reason.
It's a grimace. Joe, I'm sorry. I hope you bet that on a different Joe D. I hope you bet that on a different card. There wasn't a parlay. Other than that, it was well worth it. It's worth the shot. It was worth the shot. If you were, hey,
There it is. The big smile finally came out. Valentina's allowed to smile.
hey Justin, if you pick this, if this is your deal, you picked it in the third, buddy. Great job. I hope you made some money, because that's what we're here. Fight conversations. Money over everything. Make that dough on these bets.
Hell yeah, she's a bullet. Absolutely. Valentina proved that
You got to
she's
bet
a
low,
champion.
Joe. You got to bet low on that. It's a big payout.
Oh, you got to bet low, 100%.
Bet low, go high.
You bet low because it's a low percentage of coming in. That's why.
Yeah, why not?
You throw a little, that's what we call a sweat bet. That's called a sweat bet, just for a little sweat, a little fun. You know, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. If you're just joining the group now, welcome to Fight Conversations, live streaming commentary. We're coming from Chanclas Cantina, straight out of Las Vegas. We're watching UFC 247, and it is time for the main event. John Jones against Dominic Reyes for the light heavyweight championship. It's on the line. John Jones in his 15th straight light heavyweight title defense. We expect another stoppage here. I'm going third round stoppage, John Jones by elbow. I expect this to be an exciting fight.
He said elbow. He's going by elbow. We already know the winner here. They're announcing, they're making the official. But
you earned that smile, Valentina. Enjoy it. Smile, because right tomorrow you're back to training camp. No more smiling.
Back to training camp. No more smiling. Nothing but haggis and borscht.
You earned this smile, Valentina. What did I say? We both said it. We called it. Fight Conversations, predictions on YouTube. We had Valentina winning. She dances the jig. She does her thing. The title comes off. She don't care. She's
spun
feeling
the belt
great.
off. She's doing a little ballerina
She's feeling
spin.
great right now, man. She is feeling great.
Oh, man.
Joe Rogan is gone. Eddie has kicked him to the curb.
Yeah.
We're at Chanclas Cantina, and it's about the vibe.
We wanted to hear the call out from the champ, but apparently that's not happening.
I know what she's going to call out. She's going to call out anybody that wants smoke. She's here for all the smoke. All the smoke.
Most successful, she's number 2 in most successful title events. I understand it. But the crucifix position, man.
Deadly move. Deadly.
You can't get out of that. That was the winner back in the day. If you remember back in the old school UFCs, guys would win it with that position. You could get out of that. They'd just be
Best way
dropping
to get
that
out
hammer.
of it is to never get into it.
Ooh, bam. You know we're bringing it live. You know we're bringing it live, Connie. That's how we do. That's how we do. Andrew Wiggins analogy. I don't know what that is.
Andrew Wiggins is on Golden State. You bring that into Fight Conversations? Oh,
Yeah.
that's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious.
I have
but
no
you
idea.
know what? Who cares? Andrew Wiggins sucks anyway.
I have no idea. And they got this dude. He's coming in with the Lakers. Get the fuck out of here. We're fighting.
No, I'm with the Lakers 100%. Let's get that Lakers money. What was the score tonight?
Oh, what the hell happened? I don't know what this fucking thing. Swoop back. Ah. What the fuck is this? We got this swipe thing. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Go to desktop. Get on the fucking desktop. What the fuck is this? This fucking bullshit. Holy shit. Think we had the fucking...
Careful there. You're little control happy.
Yeah, you can't fucking... You got to turn that fucking feature off.
Careful, careful.
I hope you guys can hear the bandera. You can hear the fucking
Lakers
banda
suck,
in the
huh?
back.
Okay. Yo, look, at the end of the day, in between fights, we can talk a little sports. I don't think you can say the Lakers suck with one of the best records in the NBA, but are they going to win the championship? I don't think so. Not this year. I don't see the Lakers winning the championship. But if you say they absolutely suck, I can't agree with that either. Connie is cute. Connie, you have fans already in the Fight Conversations page. But you know what I'm a fan of? I'm a fan of you and your fight picks because you know what you're talking about. Absolutely. And I'm going to go on the limb here and guess that you're pulling for John Jones because you know what you're talking about. It's all good, man. We understand. We can take a joke. We're joking around. It doesn't matter. You know, you don't even know what the Lakers are, basketball, NFL. That's interesting. You know, the Lakers are basketball, bro, just so you know. Not that I believe that you didn't know that, because who doesn't know that? You'd have to be living under a rock. Even in the UK, I mean, there's basketball in London now. The Lakers played in London this year already, so don't tell me you don't know the Lakers. Ooh, it is smelling spicy in here. Chanclas Cantina. It smells spicy in here, Eddie. It's spicy. You smell the hot sauce in the air right now. I like it.
Get that Aztec chili, baby.
Smell that? Ah, yeah. It's a good time over here at Chanclas.
We got Vegas Lex in the house.
Vegas Lex, we're out here.
It's a spicy meatball in there.
Oh, man, it smells spicy up in here, Eddie.
Saucy in here.
Absolutely.
All right, we got a request.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. Reyes will be black.com. Hey, look, I agree. I think John Jones is going to look to make an example out of Dominic Reyes. The fact that he said John Jones is all about the party favors, I don't think he liked that whatsoever. And he's going to make him pay for those comments. Whether or not he wants to play the nice guy in the media and say that or not, I think that it got under his skin.
You have a request, I'll play it for you.
What was the score of that game, Justin? Matter of fact, I don't even have to ask. I got the phone here. I got to see what's happening with all this Lakers talk. I made a mistake by not buddy at the deadline. That was a big mistake. You know, you have to pick up somebody because teams are getting better, and the Clippers are your biggest competition. You got Kawhi Leonard, the MVP of last year's finals, who the Clippers have shown can slow down and win and beat you in a half-court set. Lakers really struggle in the half-court. Lakers are more of a run-and-gun type of a team. LeBron, you know, when he was hot the other night, that was great. But they tried to have that same formula of being hot from three against the Rockets and D'Antoni. And that, you know why? Because three-pointers aren't going to be the way the Lakers are going to win the championship. If they want to win the championship, it's going to have to be an established. They had the advantage. I was playing center Houston Rockets. What a joke. The Lakers should have abused them up and down, left, right, and side to side. BA starts select. You know how it goes. That's what it should have been. It should have been an abusive game for the Lakers. But
All right,
they allowed
John Jones, Reyes coming up now. But I smell an upset.
I just said that. Yeah, Joe, absolutely. You know, I think that they also should have picked up Robert Covington themselves, the Lakers. They should have made that move. Houston added Robert Covington, and if you watch the game, Robert Covington hit 2 late-game three-pointers that put the Lakers down, and they could never come back from it. So they should have made a move. They should have picked somebody up. That was a good pickup for them. They made a mistake by being complacent, and I think that's going to come back to hurt them. Marcus Morris really put in work on the Knicks this year, and now he's on a championship contender. I wouldn't be surprised if the Clippers win it all this year. Kawhi Leonard might be the first player in NBA history to win a championship with 3 separate teams. Well, yo, this is Fight Conversations, but we're having an intermission right now because it's a little setup situation for the next fight. You know, UFC likes to run all their promotions, and I'm doing a little talking to the comments here, and that's what comments are. If you don't want to talk about that, then bring up something else. But right now, while we have a little intermission between fights, that's what the topic was. Joe and I were getting it in. How much time do you think we got in between here? I think we probably just roll with it. All right, cool. Yeah, it's all good. Everybody's partying. It's Las Vegas. I'm out here. And after that, editing together. You know how we do it. Salute, Eddie. Salute. Get it in. That's how we do it. All right, so who do you guys got winning the main event? Back to Fight Conversations. Let's talk about it. I think that Valentina, she fought like John Jones. You know, she was very disciplined. She really measured. She downloaded Chukagian's moves, and she executed. She busted her open. She had her hurt, and she put her in a compromising position. I mean, there is no position more dominant than the crucifix, and she beat her up there. Chukagian's lucky that she didn't take more damage because she was in a very, very bad position there.
Raider fans in the house. Las Vegas Raiders are coming. We gotta have a great man.
Raiders!
Yeah, there you go, buddy. Yes, sir. That draft party's gonna be awesome.
There will be Raiders parties here at Chanclas.
We got 1, 2.
All right, who got who? Put it in the comments. Don't tell me you picked Jones later if you don't have it in the comments. I mean, I think most of us are picking Jones. So I think the real question is, how does he get it done? Does he get it done by stoppage? If so, what round? Let's see what you got. Reyes is a one-trick pony. Jones will expose him. Well, I don't know if I agree with that, Jasper, because he's won by some head kicks. He's won by some submissions. I don't think I could say you're a one-trick pony when you're winning by submissions and head kicks. I don't know if I could say that. I mean, McGregor, he's always winning by strikes. He's never winning by submissions. Reyes winning by submissions. I think that tells you he's not a one-trick pony. Who else got predictions? What do you got? Okay, here's a prediction. Here you go. KO at 150. I like that. You went really specific with the time there. How do you see it happening? You think it's going to be a head kick like how he caught Cormier? That was a really smooth head kick for Cormier. Super impressive. Cormier is so good too. John Jones just showed me in that fight, he's just next level. All right, we got a lot of Jones coming in. Everybody likes Jones. Joe, who you got? You got Jones. Hey, Joe, didn't you say you bet on Reyes? You just take the dogs just in case? You must bet them all low then. I mean, I understand that. Just got to get that action in there.
Raiders.
All right, here we go. Jones, Connie. Second to third round, you got to be more specific, Connie. You can't choose 2 rounds. You can only choose 1. If you were in Las Vegas and you were betting a round prop, there's no betting. Well, you could bet both, but in this case, you got to pick 1.
Yo, man, sorry I had to do a little detour all the way in the back.
Las Vegas Raiders.
We are getting there ready.
That's a long comment right there.
Yeah.
Reyes will not get KO. He will either lose submission or prove he's tough as fuck and go 5 rounds. Going to be tough to follow Santos. You know what? Hey, I'm with you on that. I think Reyes. I think he's either going to get blown out or he's going to prove he's tough. You know, depending on what he does, that's where his stock's going to rise or fall.
A lot of predictions coming in.
Who's smoking that weed in here?
Ah! Cannabis Conversations, shout out. It is extra spicy.
That's your boy right here. There you go. Give us some reggaeton, baby. Hey, you know what, Kirk?
Dominic Reyes making his way.
Hey, Kirk, I love going for the dog. I'm all about the dog. I just think conventional wisdom. You gotta go Jones. Here we are. We're walking into the ring. We got the challenger making his way. Sorry.
Yeah. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going.
Jones 32nd KO.
We're getting a lot of love here, man. We're getting a lot of love. Fight Conversations is killing it right now. Dominic Reyes is out here. He is ready.
It's all outside. That's my cologne. Kush is my cologne, baby.
Gotta get that appetite ready for the wings.
Yeah, we're getting it in, guys. Jones by decision. That's a good call. That's a good call. You know, I don't know the prop bets. We didn't look at prop bets on this. That'd be a good prop bet. They went there.
These casinos don't like to offer a lot of prop bets on UFC. You know,
No.
you get a lot of prop bets on
A lot of variables.
your online gambling, Bulldog, stuff like that. They do a lot of prop bets, but the casinos don't like to offer prop bets on UFC really.
I think, Justin, I'm with you on that. I think there's going to be a lot of looks for. I think there's going to be a lot of looks for Gardner to focus on, and I think that's going to be distracting. Connie, if I am right, you both owe me a drink. What was the rightness on?
I think if Connie's right, then we're both right. Right? Did you say third round stoppage also? What did you say?
I said first round stoppage. John Jones going for something spectacular.
You said first round stoppage. I'm going third round stoppage. Connie's in between. She's going second or third round. If you want to talk drinks, you have to pick second or third round, not both, Connie.
What was the call, Connie? What was the call?
I think she said second or third round.
I'm scrolling back. Okay, she's going third round ground and pound. Third round ground and pound.
Third round ground and pound. All right, so we're going on the same round together then, Connie. Third round, I'm with it. I like third round. I think that gives him enough time to figure Reyes out.
All right, the challenger's in the ring, guys. The challenger's in the ring. They're bringing in the champ. The lights are down. Here we go, John Jones. The crowd is astir.
Vanilla Ice has left the building.
John Jones.
John Jones has entered the building.
John Jones has entered the building.
I'd rather John Jones over Vanilla Ice personally anyway. So let's do this. Fire it up. Fire it up, Eddie.
That's how you know your boy Trez. He brings that fire.
We're always bringing the fire, but your boy Lex didn't want to leave everybody hanging. We didn't want to start it all back up again. So I'm keeping it going. I'm here with you. We had a little Lakers conversation. It is what it is, It's all healthy.
Vegas, Lex.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Vegas Lex is going to go take a break. Here we are. Guys, we're getting into it. Do we just see you? Yes, Sean, that's what we're doing. It's us. We're Fight Conversations. We're going to be having a conversation and also doing as best play-by-play as possible. And we talk about sports betting. That's kind of our angle on this deal. But it's just a Fight Conversation. We're watching this. We really can't be broadcasting this, otherwise we'd be kicked off. Only fights that they broadcast, that they allow, that we do. But I like Robbie. Hey, Robbie Jones, first 30 mark. Mark my words. Okay. Hey, look, I said within the first. I said first round. So here we go. John Jones. This is what I told Lex. I said, and this is what I said in our predictions. John Jones, I think he's going to try and come back, make a statement when it comes to Conor McGregor being all the talk, the big money guy in the UFC. Well, I think that he's going to want to come back in dominating fashion, come back, own the show, and take it to the next level, and be the guy that's talked about. I think that's what he wants to do, ultimately, and. It's going to be up to Reyes. It's going to be up to Reyes to do this. It's going to be up to Reyes. Let's see what else. I'm going through the comments here, guys. Going through the comments. Jones first round. It's fucking crazy. What's crazy, Justin? I didn't see that. Joe D, I love the optimism, man. All day. You're like me. I'll go for it. you know, Reyes. You said he agrees it starts in 2020. I just don't see it happening, dude. Jones, this is one of the things about Jones, and I'm not talking about his scrambles. The Jones is lucky. He's just a lucky guy. He brings that energy. He brings that good luck vibe. And I'm not saying lucky in his fights. I'm just saying lucky in his life. The guy's had a lot of breaks. He knows how to capitalize. He knows how to work. He knows how to work the people, in giving him the second chance. The dude is a phenom. He is a talent, and I think he knows how to channel the negative energy, the things that bother him. I think he knows how to channel that into being in his benefit. The dude is proven to be next level. The only thing is, to me, he has that asterisk. He has that. I've been caught a couple times cheating on that deal, so that's my angle on it. Andrea just put 75 or 7,600 on Jones first round plus 90. Hey, that's a good bet. If the first round is plus 90, I would take that all day. That's a money bet. Plus 190, and I'm not saying that because
7,600 though. I like plus 190 as a betting number. That's usually a winning number.
It's for first round knockout though. Hold on, let me put that up there.
No, but 7,600 is the amount he's saying he laid. That's a lot of bread.
He just put down 7,600. Hey, Andre, I loved it. I love it.
That's a lot of bread, but like I said, I like plus 190. I bet a lot of sports, and plus 190, in my opinion, is a winning number. They try to get you just under 200, so it's not as sexy, so it's not as attractive, but it's a winner.
Hey, if you get that jing, make it fucking bling, baby. Look at Reyes, got that death hug stare. He's looking. Here we are, guys. Bang, bang, boogie. Buffer's in the center of the ring, about ready to call this deal. It's happening, Cap.
To the main event.
To the main event.
Have a drink with your boys.
Fight conversations. Here we go, John Jones. John Jones looks like an in-fit Steve Harvey.
He looks like an in-shape Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He got that mustache going on.
Where did you get that from?
He's got that mustache going on right there and that bald head. Babe, but here we are, guys. He is ready to go.
He's got the bald head, Steve Harvey-esque. Steve Harvey, if you're out there, shout out to Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey, you hear me. You know your boy Trez is funny. Book me.
Hey, that's why we watch. That's what the excitement's about. It could be a win, it could be a loss, but we're watching. And it's a beautiful thing. But it's
we
time.
are doing it, baby. Here it goes. They're getting rowdy over here at Chanclas, guys. John Jones is ready.
Dominic Reyes looks focused. I like it. Eye of the tiger. Will he bring the action? If he wants to win this fight tonight, he's going to have to throw caution to the wind. He's going to have to come in and hit Jones with something in the melee he's not expecting.
Hey, my man's fighting out of Victorville, California. I got to give him up for that. This is a win. Anything to get you out of Victorville, California is a fucking win, dog.
From Victorville, California, all the way to Stony Brook to go to school? That's wild. Shout out to Stony Brook, New York.
Shout out to fucking Victorville.
Shout out to Victorville. Will he be the victor tonight? Will it be Victoryville?
Hey, I just got to say, man, if John Jones has those little bumps on his body, if he's got those little bumps, he's juiced. He's juicing. I'm saying it.
Where are you seeing bumps?
I don't know. I'm looking.
On the back?
I'm looking.
Back knee? Looking for the back knee?
No, not back knee. It's different kind of bumps. It's under the skin. It's in the muscle. He's had them on his stomach before, and that's usually where they inject. I'm talking mad shit.
Well, like right there in his arm, his right arm, a little high right there.
I wish we could zoom in for you there, Ed. We tried to angle that shit as best as possible.
Play though.
Hey, once we get some better technology, we might be able to work that little deal.
Follow us, Fight Conversations, Facebook and YouTube, Twitter and Instagram at Fight talk 24/7.
Hey, what's that little thing on John Jones' belly? He's got a little something on his belly. What's that little white dot? Is that where the button is? Is that where Reyes needs to push the button? Is it a body shot? Upset? What is that? What is that little there? It's a piece of confetti that's been there too long. Here we go. This is the start of the action. Reyes with a big left hand. And a knee to the body. Jones ties up.
They break apart.
Boom. Jones kicks the legs. Here we go.
Reyes is active. He's throwing that left. Circling back around.
This is nervous.
Kicks from Reyes.
This is nervous energy by Reyes. Nice left hand by Reyes, though. But this is nervous energy. Here we go. Nice right hand by Reyes, too. Nice little overhand hook.
Reyes looks very big in there.
The only thing that's going on right now is Reyes is showing everything in his arsenal.
Standing tall.
This is the problem. He's showing everything in his arsenal right now, right in the first 30 seconds of the fight.
John Jones working on his legs.
John
leg
Jones
kicks, chopping down the tree.
John Jones is only throwing a leg kick, or leg kicks. Nice. Reyes is throwing punches. He's throwing small punches when they're on the inside. This is good. Picking.
Reyes is looking good. He's bringing the fight. He's landing on Jones's body. Jones has only been kicking.
Jones downloading. He's downloading right now. This is what's going on.
He's coming close to Jones's head. If he can land one of those, it could make a difference.
This is the problem. Oh, nice left, and then a right hook by Reyes. But this is one of the things about Reyes is you got to worry about him blowing his wad, showing his cards early.
I personally think that it's in his interest to go early because without John Jones knowing what to expect from him, that's where his advantage lies. Once Jones gets his time and downloads him, it's going to be harder. So he's better to go early.
I think a 5-round fight, you should show a little bit. Of what you got later on. You shouldn't show everything right off the get. We'll see. I just think it's nervous energy. We're gonna. Oh, big left hand.
And Jones goes down, bounces right back up.
Jones threw a lazy left. Big left hand.
Dominic Reyes is hitting Jones. He pushes him up against the fence.
Big left hands by Reyes.
Jones is respecting the power.
Big body shots. This is a smart move going to the body by Reyes. Go to the body. Go to the body. That's smart. Oh,
Reyes big to the body. Left to the face.
Big body shot.
Blocked by Jones. He circles away from the cage.
Is Reyes' punch in striking selection that is the difference right now. It's the selection that he's punching, what he's choosing to throw.
He's throwing lefts to the face, lefts to the body, leg kicks. He's varying it up.
John Jones hasn't thrown much at all after that knockdown.
John Jones hasn't thrown a single strike besides leg kicks. Reyes is aggressive.
Yeah,
he believes in himself, this kid. You got to love that.
And he's been in good position. Remember we were talking about that footwork earlier. He's been in good position to throw punches. Don't need the best footwork. You just need to be in position.
Hey, it's the fight game. The only guy he needs believing in himself is himself. That's
yes, sir. Boom. Right hook, left kick.
John Jones is taking more damage than I've seen John Jones take in a long time.
Yeah, and John Jones is retreating right now. But here's the thing. This is the thing. Oh, boo, bam.
Is he downloading?
Yeah, exactly. Is he downloading? Is he looking into what's going on?
Mexico.
So far, Reyes is winning round 1 from Mexico.
Reyes has done phenomenal so far. Minute left in the fight.
He's got to stay aggressive. He's got to stay throwing first. That's what's winning him the round. Whoever said in here that Reyes has trash footwork, you were wrong.
Yeah, no, he's keeping perfect distance right now. And John Jones is having a hard time with it because Jones needs to be set to throw a punch. And Reyes is throwing punches whenever he wants, whether he's set or whether he's moving. I have to.
Oh, Jones with a kick to Reyes' face.
Little question mark
he
kick.
shrugs it off.
That was a toe to the chin.
John Jones downloading you is dangerous.
Yeah, now
You
John
have to
Jones.
get to him early.
John Jones must have looked at the time because now he's starting to switch up. John Jones just switched stances though right now, and that says something. That
Can he
says
do
something.
enough in the last 15 seconds to win the round?
No.
I don't think so. I
Unless
think
he
this round
hurts
is
him.
to Reyes.
Boom.
That's a Reyes round.
Right now, so far, this is a Reyes, guys. First fight in the books. John Jones. He's got his work cut out for him. The challenger.
Dominic Reyes looked great in that first round.
The challenger has.
God damn, minus 7,600 out the bankroll. Wow.
Boom. And it was a body shot that dropped him. It was a shot to the butt.
John Jones can take a shot. He took that left on the chin. See, what a difference. Weidman took that shot and he crumpled. Look at that. Look at Reyes take that kick to the face.
Reyes
Wow.
taking a toe to the high cheek muscle, baby. To the high cheek muscle.
Fight Conversations. We're doing our thing live from Chanclas Cantina. Make sure if you like this content, you follow us and subscribe both on Facebook and Instagram and also Twitter and also YouTube. We're on everything. Fight Conversations and Fight Talk 24/7. We've got it all there. Follow us.
Vegas Lex, Tres Mala, doing the do, toasting. Here we are starting the second round, baby.
Round 2.
All right, here it is. Reyes going to the body. Love the body. Get the eyes going down. Get the eyes, get the focus of going down, then you come up top later. I like that strategy.
You just got to vary those shots because you know John Jones is going to try to catch you doing something that you've done before and capitalize with a counter.
I am loving right now Reyes' punch selection. Jones hasn't shown us anything, but that doesn't mean anything when it comes to Jones. The guy's programming.
He's got to get to work here, though. He can't let Reyes get 2 rounds on him. He's got to put in work this round, Jones.
Jones is moving slick. He just slipped a big left hand. He just kicked to the body right now. He just got a good shot to the body. He just landed a good jab. Both of them are throwing. Jones is on retreat. Jones is on retreat. Reyes is going after him. Reyes is mixing it up.
Wow, Jones is ducking that left. Wow.
All these punches. Jones looks like he's Neo in the Matrix. He missed. He made Reyes miss almost 98% of those punches right now.
Any of those catch clean, it could be good night too. So, John Jones' defense looking amazing in close.
This is great fight action, guys, right now.
Reyes is doing better than anyone expected.
I've already lost my bet. I have already lost my bet, and I'm happy because we're seeing a fantastic fight right now. The potential of an upset is in the making. But we got a long way to go.
In my opinion, this is the most John Jones has been challenged in a long time. Maybe since Gustafsson.
In a long time. And not only that, but his antics aren't showing up right now. But there's a lot of John Jones that we've seen before that we haven't seen in this fight. We haven't seen the ultimate craftiness. John Jones seems to be fighting Reyes straight up, where he normally doesn't fight straight up. He always got some kind of angle, something to make you think. But Reyes' body attack has been a huge advantage.
Ooh,
look at that
uppercut from
huge
Reyes.
outside.
He's attacking Jones. I still think Jones is just downloading right now, honestly. But I think he's getting timing and he's preparing for something.
Reyes is fighting a phenomenal fight right now. Oh, big left hook by Jones. Reyes comes back with a right hook right over the top. Here we have open gate, closed gate, southpaw versus orthodox. Reyes with a kick to the body. The activity is a huge factor in this right now. The activity of Reyes is huge.
Reyes is impressive for sure.
Because he's getting off. Reyes is getting off first, which is a big thing when it comes to Jones.
Absolutely.
Jones is always the guy getting off first. Now Jones is looking like the guy that needs to be planted, needs to be set. That's not normally Jones's game. So we got to see how Jones mixes this up.
Jones's defense has been solid. Reyes is starting to back off. He needs to continue moving forward and throwing. But Jones is starting to catch his timing, and he's blocking his shots more effective.
Big left hand by Reyes right there. It grazed. No, it hit the eye socket. Grazed right off the left eye, or right off the left eye socket right there. Nice body work. Reyes is going to the body. Ooh, big jab by John Jones though. Big left jab.
The boxing is 100% going to Reyes. Jones is doing nothing boxing wise so far. He's starting to throw now because he realizes he has to.
Jones, if you could say anything as far as ring rust, he is looking rusty. Big left hand by Reyes.
Yo, Jones looks like his eye is closed.
Though.
His right eye looks like it's hurt.
Just missed the chin, though. Boo, big body shot. Oh, that body shot hurt Reyes. That had an effect on Reyes. He's keeping his distance right now. He's got a great poker face.
Reyes has definitely earned John Jones' respect at this point.
Oh, big, both of them clacking, big left hands. They're both fighting in southpaw stance.
Reyes is a monster, man.
Dude, Reyes is doing everything right now.
This is a great fight.
Dude, the number 4 contender is looking fantastic. Boom, big left hand. These are scoring.
There.
These are scoring punches, though.
You're right. You're 100%. He's winning this round.
He is out so far, 30 seconds left. He is outpointing the champ.
Ooh.
The champ with a big kick to the body right there, though. Nice. Oh, uppercut. Big uppercut by Reyes.
That hurt Jones, and he had to back out of there.
This is happening, guys. This is going down, baby.
Reyes has hurt Jones several times in this fight already.
This is happening. Big kicks to the body. Guys, this fight action, this is great. Oh, Reyes looking to do something.
If you're not watching this fight, you need to tune in immediately because this is a real fight. This is not a walk in the park for John Jones.
And if you can't tune into the fight, then you're lucky you're here with us at Fight Conversations because we're giving you the play-by-play, the real deal action as it happens here in Las Vegas. Chanclas Cantina. Boo bam. Woo! Hey, that's how we got it, baby. We got smoke on both ends, front and the back of the house, baby.
Fight Conversations. John Jones has taken more damage in this fight than I've seen John Jones take in a fight since Alexander Gustafsson.
And you know what else I've seen in this fight? I'm seeing John Jones not have an answer for things because when he thinks he does, Reyes has actually countered that. He's actually thrown something in. Reyes is doing what John Jones normally does. Reyes is doing those things that John Jones is, those small punches, those body shots, those ones that make you look the other way. Reyes is doing that. Guys, we are watching something. I'm saying I already need to see a second fight.
Thank you, Manuel. Welcome to the page. Welcome to the group. Follow us on Fight Conversations, both YouTube and Facebook, and we're back to the action. Boom! Big kick from Reyes to Jones. Reyes is serious.
Reyes is on him. Jones thought he got away with a lazy kick and then thought he would get away. Reyes was right on top of him. This dude is like a pit bull on a pork chop right now.
I think a lot of his youth is helping him in this fight. You know, he hasn't been weathered at all. All that, you know, long in the tooth, weathered stuff we always say. He's got none of that, and it's showing.
John Jones has not even shown up. He looks pedestrian. He looks like what the way John Jones is fighting. Look at this. Dude, John Jones was just pawing with a shot, and Reyes just smacked his hand. Dude.
Reyes is gaining more and more confidence.
Oh, big left hand.
Jones.
Both of them landed big hands, and then Reyes' hand had John Jones on retreat. This is amazing right now.
This is a fight.
No one expected this, myself included.
I didn't expect this at all. But you know what? I kind of did up until now, and I expect John Jones to somehow still finish with an elbow in this round. I know it's not looking that way, but if he's downloaded Reyes' moves enough, he can find an opening there. Maybe he gets in close and throws that elbow.
Right now, John Jones came out with the energy of fucking Cowboy Cerrone. All right? Oh, big
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, he hasn't taken the same kind of damage, but he has the same kind of output. I mean, this is minuscule compared to what the opponent's putting out. This is how you take the championship. You do the work.
He took Reyes' left. He ate a few lefts. Cowboy 8-0 lefts.
No, but what I'm saying is John Jones hasn't had the output. He hasn't answered back compared to what's coming to him. Reyes has fought a great fight. This is a great fight. I am humbly impressed. I'm humbly. Look at that small punch right there. He just threw. He missed with a big punch. As he said himself, he threw another punch to the body. It's these small in-between shots that separates.
100%. 100%.
That separates the deal.
Right there it is again.
Boom.
Up the middle. If he can't catch your body, he'll catch your chin with the uppercut. Reyes is extra impressive. Anybody not watching this fight is missing out.
This is when you're watching a guy sculpt a piece of marble. Reyes is sculpting a piece of marble. Look at John Jones is shot in. Jones is shot in.
Stuffed.
That is a sign of desperation. That's a sign of desperation right there. Boom, big elbow. That was the elbow that you see from John Jones, but it come from Reyes.
Wow.
We are seeing.
Are we watching changing of the guard? Is
Holy
this Kobe
shit.
versus Jordan in his prime?
Is this LeBron? Oh, look at this. Nothing happens. Is this LeBron fucking passing Kobe?
Oh, no. You know what that means? That would mean bad implications for John Jones. But I don't see Jones in as much trouble as that right now. I see him still in the fight. He's got to
Boom,
protect.
big left hand.
He is losing in the boxing exchange with Reyes. Reyes is a way better boxer.
Dude, Reyes is showing up. This is Bruce Lee. All right, this is what Bruce Lee said. All right, you got a guy that's got a 10,000 techniques. Bruce Lee was more worried about the guy that threw 10,000 of the same punches. That's what's happening right here. Reyes is the guy. He's beating him with just pure fundamentals and basics. Bam, big left hook by Reyes. Straight down the pipe. You have Southpaw versus Orthodox. Right now, John Jones has not shown up to this fight, guys. This has been all Reyes. John Jones, if you're scoring this for John Jones, that's purely biased. Look at Reyes is just going to that body. I bet you in the last round, if this goes to the 5th round, Reyes is going to fucking feint to the body, go to the head, get him out of there. I'm calling this. This is a mid-round. This is a mid-fight prediction. Unbelievable action going on right here. Jones has no.
What is your mid-fight prediction, Tres Mala?
Mid-fight prediction says that Reyes stops him in the 5th. If this continues, Reyes stops him in the 5th. This is fantastic shit right here.
This is fantastic. You're right. You know what Reyes looks like? He looks like John Jones Young 2.0. That's what he looks like.
He does. He definitely looks like yeah. But with fundamentals, it's not just flash. It's not just whatever. Hey, Jasper, who's this guy? You two need to.
The boxing fundamentals for Reyes are way better. His boxing is so much superior.
Hey, Ivan, you just been blocked, you fucking fanook. Fuck you. He's like, you guys are fucking whack. You've been fucking
Yeah, it was
blocked.
so whack that you're in here commenting on our stream. If it was so whack, you'd be out doing something with your life. We're watching Fight Conversations live with Lex Las Vegas and Tres Mala from Chanclas Cantina in Las Vegas. It is in between the 3rd and 4th round. We're going to the championship rounds. Look at this. Reyes' corner is getting him ready.
I don't know, you said Nuku Kerr, but if it ain't positive, take a piss. Fuck off. We're over here doing this. Yeah, and new. That's what it's looking like, but we still got a lot of fight left, Joey.
Championship rounds. If you want to beat John Jones, you got to go the whole way.
Right now, the man from Victorville is fucking bringing it. Round 4. Here's the start, and he is out, and he is on fire. Reyes, low leg kick, right hook to the head. John Jones throwing a low kick to the legs. Nothing. John Jones keeps second-guessing his strikes. What is going on?
John Jones is about to get knocked
big
out.
Left hand.
John Jones is going to get knocked out.
Huge left hand by Reyes. Another big left hand by Reyes.
Reyes has him. Reyes can taste it.
Holy shit. John Jones is trying to hold on, dude. He needs to collect himself.
He
can't even secure.
Oh, no.
Look at, oh, my gosh. This scramble right now, guys. I'm telling you.
John Jones going for the takedown. John Jones finally gets the takedown. Finally, something positive for Jones. Oh my God!
But then Reyes is
Reyes
back
right
up.
back up.
The only thing is he has his fight. John Jones' left eye is looking fucking swollen.
Both of his eyes have been getting pummeled. Reyes' boxing is on point.
And it's the eye socket. It's not the surrounding eye. The action right now, guys.
Somebody's bleeding. Somebody's bleeding. Somebody's leaking. I see blood dripping. Somebody's leaking.
Dude,
I think it's John Jones.
Dude, right now, this is beautiful. Reyes did not allow him to stall. Reyes got themselves off of the fucking cage. John Jones's eye socket is looking fucked right now. It's swollen in the eyes. It's not around the eyes. Yes. Oh, boom.
Ooh.
Big uppercut. John Jones is bleeding out of the nose right now.
Dominic Reyes is putting on some kind of performance tonight.
A clinic, if you
you're
will.
not watching this fight, you're missing out. You must go back and watch the highlights of this one. This is a classic.
I am so happy.
Instant classic.
I am so happy that I was wrong in my call because here we are calling this 4 rounds into this fight, and this has been great action.
John Jones cannot take Dominic Reyes down. Dominic Reyes, his height is making it impossible for Jones to take him down.
That was creative by Jones. There we go. We have some creativity by Jones. The up kick and the elbow off of the clinch right there. But then here we go. Reyes with a uppercut and a straight left that Jones isn't ready to see. He's not ready. He's not prepared for this. Boom! Big left hook to the, or big left. He's going to the body. Reyes keeps going to the body, and that's huge because then he just went up with 2 hands to the head right there.
Exactly. He gets you thinking body, and then he goes head. He gets you thinking head, then he goes body. He's going back and forth. John Jones is taking a beating tonight.
Dude, the punch selection, the strike selection by Reyes has been Einstein IQ. Einstein. The next level is Tesla. Okay, and we haven't seen that in fighting. He's chosen the best strikes this fight against the wizard, against the other Einstein. I mean,
if Dominic Reyes keeps this up, he's going to win this by unanimous decision.
Pick, chip. He's chiseling away. This has been
He seems like he's getting gassed, though, here. He seems like he's slowing down a little bit. Now we're praising him. It was like he's slowing down, and John Jones is closing the distance. Can Jones make him capitalize on this?
Is this pressure too much? Is the pressure? That's a great observation.
A great fight here so far.
Here comes John Jones.
He's slowing down.
Have we seen the champ take him to the deep end? Have we seen the champ take him to the deep end and drown him? But here he is, Reyes, with more body shots. Guys,
I think John Jones needs a KO to win this fight.
This is exciting. This is happening. This is all the way live.
John Jones needs a KO to win this fight.
He does. He needs a KO or submission. He needs to stop it because
I don't see how he's going to get a KO if he's not throwing his hands.
On punches, KO submission, but he's on punches right now.
He can't take Reyes down.
Academically, he cannot win unless he drops old boy and gets like a 10-6 round the next fight.
Yeah.
I mean, next round. Sorry, next fight. Fucking.
The alcohol is kicking in over here. It happens.
They pour him lovely.
Over here at Chanclas.
Yeah.
Come on down. Get some Aztec honey wings over here. Spicy.
Guys, I'm telling you, John Jones doesn't have an answer. He keeps doing the same stuff. It's the body work. It's the body shots of Reyes that is really separating this. Boom. Big left hook by John Jones. Doesn't even phase Reyes. Big right hand by John Jones. Right at the end. Not enough to take the round.
I don't think it matters if Jones is scared or not. I mean, he's getting beat. If you can't see that, you're the chump. It is what it is.
Hey, Joey, Jones has waited too long to turn it up. You know what? I don't think he has it in him right now to turn it up. I think the fight's been beat out of him. I think he is figuring out what the fuck he needs to do. We're going into the last round. We're gonna see desperation time.
That remains to be seen right here. If he's the greatest of all time, he needs to win a fight right here. He needs to win a fight right here if he's the greatest of all time.
This is what I love, guys.
I have him behind 4-0. If he doesn't win by knockout, Dominic Reyes is end new. We have a new champ.
This is plus 350. Plus 350, and I was willing to take plus 190 on a first round knockout by John Jones. This is one of the best things that's ever happened as a fight fan. We have an exciting fight with a potential upset going the distance. Boom, bam.
Shout out to Victorville.
Victorville, baby. Bring it home, baby. All you got to do, he can coast this whole fucking round and win the fight, in my personal opinion. I hope he doesn't. I hope he goes for the kill. Holy shit. I have this a walk-away fight. Our good friend Gabriel has a 2-2. I don't know what Gabe's been smoking, but I want some of that shit. Because this has been
4-0 for Reyes.
This has been 4-0 for Reyes. I haven't seen John Jones answer anything.
And we don't always agree, and we agree 4-0 for Reyes.
Fucking A, clash of heads. Look at Jones. This is desperado. This is desperate.
He needs a sub to win this fight.
Look at this.
He's trying to go.
He's trying to go for points.
There he goes. Get on his back.
Now this is very integral. This is very important. But Reyes is back up and in position to defend and stall this out. John Jones isn't doing anything.
The fact that they're equal height makes it so much harder for John Jones to take him down. I mean, we thought John Jones was great taking down Cormier. But Cormier is a lot shorter. Taking down a guy the same height or taller is a lot harder because of the leverage.
Reyes hitting that body on Jones, man. He has not let up on that body attack. Jones has just started throwing to the body himself. Just mixing it up. Here we are. It's happening. Upset in the making. Reyes upsetting Jones. No one expected this. I didn't expect this. Maybe Reyes did.
Can he hang on? That's the beauty about the fight game. The only person you need to believe in you is you. Reyes believed in himself. He came out here. He fought his game plan. He was first to the punch. He wasn't afraid to take a punch. And he's winning this fight right now.
Jones needs lightning in a bottle. Can he get it? He's a lucky guy. He's always been a lucky guy.
Hey, Joey Ramos has the point.
I love how they pointed out on this how Jones has been advancing for 46% of the fight, but he has not been effective. Quit showing bullshit stats, UFC. Quit showing bullshit stats when they don't support what actually is happening in the fight. Yeah, that's happening, but that's not supporting.
Fight Conversations. Like, subscribe, share, join us. Fight Conversations, Fight Talk 24/7 on Facebook. Fight Conversations on YouTube. Fight Talk 24/7 on Twitter and also Instagram. Subscribe, join us. We'll be doing Fury Wilder. Right now, this fight looks like Dominic Reyes is cruising to a decision victory. Oh my God, it's unbelievable.
I love eating crow because I love seeing the underdog win. Just big, I love seeing that. It's big action. Reyes is bringing it down. Right now, John Jones, he's trying. The closer we get to the end, the more desperate we're going to see. Can he fucking land the big left hand by fucking Reyes, and yet John Jones is still there. World-class chin on this guy.
About a minute, 50 seconds left, and Dominic Reyes, in my opinion, is winning 4 rounds to nothing, with John Jones needing either a knockout or a submission to win this fight in the 5th round with about a minute and a half left. Oh, my God, it looks like John Jones is going to be upset tonight.
John Jones just missed a huge kick to the head, and Reyes countered with a shot to the chest. Reyes is he doesn't care where he's landing. That's the beauty of it. Body, shoulder, head, neck, chin. He's throwing anything out there.
I think John Jones is showing that if you want to be in the UFC and you don't want to throw any punches, it's going to be tough to win against a guy that's having the output of Dominic Reyes. He's making John Jones look pedestrian.
The focus of Reyes right now, still in it. He's not looking at the clock. He's honed in on his opponent. This is unbelievable. This is right here is like game-changing shit. I know that I said Jones is going to walk through this guy. Nope. I think we're seeing the changing of the guards, guys. I think we're seeing something absolutely spectacular. I think we're seeing something that, this dude, his focus, his determination.
Guys are making good points. Maybe what we're seeing is Jones without any drugs, maybe it's a big difference. This is the kind of thing that shows you a big drop off. That might show you something.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Reyes might have a point.
I'm with
no
you.
fucking party favors.
I'm with you on that, Nick. No party favors, baby. 13 seconds.
And new.
5 rounds.
Oh
to
my
nothing.
God. Unbelievable.
Holy shit. Can't believe it. Fight conversations.
John Jones, you lost the fight, bro. I'm sorry.
We picked it wrong. I picked Jones. You picked Jones.
I picked Jones in the third. He did nothing.
If Jones won this fight, that is the biggest robbery in UFC history.
Hey, and that's why we love
This is Reyes all day.
That's why we love fights, because it's unpredictable. And whether or not you pick one side or the other, by the end of the night, you're going to know if you were right or wrong. Tonight, we were wrong. We were right about some other ones. We had some other good ones on the card. We had Lewis. We had Rafa.
Chris made it 3-2 Jones. You're out of your mind.
3-2 Jones?
Jones didn't do nothing.
If you thought Jones won 3-2, which rounds? Which rounds do you have?
Oh, my God. There was nothing on this shit. This was Reyes all day. They're showing highlights of stuff that he did.
He got owned.
He did. He definitely got owned. There is no way.
That's amazing.
There is no way you could score this for fucking Jones. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. There's no way you can score this for Jones.
Shout out to Chris Weidman. He proved that
Victor Valley Kings Reyes.
Reyes proved
Victorville,
that
baby.
He took the momentum from Weidman, who took it from Silva, and he just dethroned the champ. He had something there.
Jones without that gas, man. You ain't got that gas, baby. Yeah, I'm with you, Kate. I'm with you, Jesse. 4-1. Or no, 4-1. No. I know I'm going at least 4-1 Reyes. There's no way Jones fucking won any more than 2 rounds. There's no way Jones won 2 rounds.
I think what he's saying, 4-1, meaning Jones is lucky if he wins 1 round.
Okay, hopefully. I'm a little dyslexic.
If he's watching the fight how we saw it.
There is no way this was a 3-2 Jones. Get the fuck out of here.
5-0 Reyes. I agree.
Look at this.
5-0 Reyes.
Look at the punch stats. Look at the punch stats. Round 5 is bullshit. That's bullshit. John Jones didn't do shit in round 5. That was Reyes. Reyes landed the more significant shots. Dude, hey, look, I picked John Jones.
They're saying that round 3 is the one up for grabs, and it's 2-2 with round 3 as the deciding round.
Bullshit. I picked John Jones.
Think so.
I picked John Jones, and I'm here to say fucking Reyes won that fight, dominated that fight. Cut the music. Let's get to the fucking decision. Here we go.
Could we see a draw? We could see a draw tonight.
No, we shouldn't see a draw.
We could, because they could make a rematch and make a lot of money off of this.
48-47, 48-47, and 49-46 for the winner by
unanimous decision. Still!
Wow!
What are you talking about?
Robbery!
What
a robbery! Oh,
what
you're
the
right.
fuck
That's
are we talking about?
Bullshit!
This is the biggest bullshit. There's no fucking way.
Running right back.
No fucking way.
No fucking way. No way. Unbelievable.
The crowd is
biggest
ruined.
Robbery. Hey, look, you guys that said robbery in the comments, you were right. Robbery.
You were right. Dude, the crowd is booing. The crowd is booing. The people here.
I guess that means my
upset.
conversation's got it right again. John
Look
Jones.
at it. Yeah, we picked it.
We picked it right, John Jones. We told you so. Nah, just kidding.
It's all
Just
about
kidding.
beating you, baby.
Just kidding. Look at this.
Hey,
just kidding. What a robbery.
Wow. John Jones is the biggest.
Eddie, leave this on, though. Leave this on. Hear what he says.
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, John Jones, next to Conor McGregor, is the most protected motherfucker ever in the world. Conor McGregor's legit. This is bullshit. That dude fucking lost.
He lost that fight.
He lost that fight.
He didn't even throw hands. I don't know how he won that fight.
No. Hey, but we called it. We picked it.
Hey, look, I'm going to call it right now. This is a rematchable fight, 100%. Dominic Reyes impressed me tonight. He is not going anywhere. That dude is here to stay in the UFC.
Yeah,
He's
no.
going to be champion one day. Mark my words, Dominic Reyes will be champion one day.
Yeah, no, they really fucked up on this one right here, guys. This was some bullshit. Dominic Reyes, he fucking won that fight. I picked Jones to fight. I picked Jones to pick it. I picked Jones in a blowout. This is some serious bullshit. This is the typical bullshit that you're gonna get with this judging. You know, listen to the crowd. The crowd will tell you. The crowd's telling you. You can't fool. John Jones is bullshit. He's fucking fooled everybody. He fucking this whole. He talks about all this positive energy being the dude's bullshit, dude. This motherfucker lost the fight, guys. I'm letting you know right now. He's giving his kudos because he lost. Straight up, yep, Davey, WWE is bullshit. They're trying to sell a rematch. There's no way in fucking hell this guy, John Jones, won this fight. Turn the volume off. Watch it again. There's no way.
Do that. I'm saying it right now. Fight Conversations is going to be, and we're going to have to do some fight commentary during it because we're going to have to go through that with a fine tooth all the punches.
Look, hey, I'm telling you right now, hey, all you guys posting everything that I'm saying.
Didn't even hit him. What fight are you watching, Corey?
Even the punch sets, but the majority of the people, they know. That's why you guys are true fans.
Hey, look, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, the circus is in town, Gabe. The circus is in town, buddy. Look at the crowd's booing. The crowd is booing John Jones. They know he lost.
Jones did good with the kicks. I'm not going to say he didn't. But I
listen to this crowd. Listen to this crowd.
Too.
I mean, if you're watching this, you gotta, Fred. We're here. Follow, like, share, subscribe. We're all here. Hassan, no, this is not good. Yep. El Cutito. Yep. Coquito. You got it.
Realistically, no.
Hey, you know what? Hey, this guy's the real deal, dude, because this was a robbery. He
did slow down a little bit in the later rounds.
Not enough to lose.
I don't think he slowed down enough to lose, though.
Jones did lose. Alexa, yes.
But he did slow down. If he wants to get that win next time, he's got to go that same speed throughout the 5 rounds.
Hey, he slowed down, but Jones never turned up. He was always
got the takedowns. He did get those.
He got the takedowns, but he was right back up. He didn't keep him down any longer than 30 seconds.
Hey, man, I agreed. I scored it like you do. I'm just playing devil's advocate. But I scored it the same as you. I don't think John Jones won a round.
Hold on. I just saw something over here. What do we got? Kicks, takedowns, presenting the action. You just can't box in the octagon. Hey, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to show this one right here. Hey, you know what, Ty? You know what? I agree with you. But that wasn't the case. The dude was hitting him on small shots in between, in and out. He was picking. He was chipping. It wasn't just boxing. It was actually styling. He was out John Jones and John Jones. And he wasn't awarded. He wasn't gifted that. So I'm gonna say bullshit on that comment a little bit there. I do agree. That's how you if you don't show up, but he showed up. That wasn't the case.
Reyes got a little bit of strategy to work on. He definitely said he felt he won the first 3 rounds. Maybe that's why he eased off a little bit. But you can't ease off. You got to keep fighting. You got to push forward. I'll tell you one thing. John Jones definitely respects Dominic Reyes right now. He respects him, that's for sure.
Definitely, and I'm willing to bet. John Jones is going to try to avoid a rematch. This is definitely rematch worthy. And John Jones, I'm willing to bet. Mark my words, guys. Tres Mala saying it. John Jones is going to opt to fight somebody else before they rematch. Maybe 2 people before they rematch. He doesn't want this. He doesn't want this at all. The heat coming down. I'm sorry. Reyes won this fight. Reyes won the fight.
Hey, I agree with that. To finish the champion, to be the champion. I think Reyes had to put the foot on the gas in 4 and 5 to seal it up. He got taken down in those rounds, and he left the door open I don't think he won the fight, John Jones, that is. But Reyes did leave the door open for him in 4 and 5, and that was a mistake.
The way I saw the fight, even factoring in champions benefit, Jones didn't win. There was no champions, but there's no champions benefit in that. I don't think he won.
I agree with that. I have Reyes winning the fight, but he did let off at the end there. I don't think it was enough to lose the fight, but you can't let off. You have to go. You want to beat John Jones, you have to decisively beat him throughout 5 rounds. You can't let him catch any head of steam, and the momentum did shift there a little bit. I don't think it was enough for the judges to have it unanimous for Jones. That was a little insane. But at the end of the day, this is definitely a potential rematch. Dominic Reyes absolutely showed that he is here to stay. He will be back. He showed that he is able to, hang with John Jones. He went the distance. So many people on Fight Conversation said that he couldn't even go the distance. He would get knocked out. That didn't happen.
I thought he was going to get knocked out.
So did I. I thought John Jones was going to figure him out by round 3. That didn't happen.
What I anticipated in this fight was a role reversal minus a knockout. We had a complete role reversal. I had fucking Reyes being the guy that was going to be overwhelmed, that wasn't creative. I thought John Jones was going to be the creative guy, throwing in those extra strikes, doing that stuff. And then what do we have? We have Reyes doing, again, out-jonesing John Jones. John Jones, no straight hands, KO powder, didn't use his tricks with a big fighter. Yeah, I'm with you. Saw how Gus gave Jones. Yeah, exactly. The same thing. Jones wasn't Jones. Jones wasn't Jones in that fight. Reyes should have got the nod, man. I mean, really, that was a screw job.
If I'm John Jones, I'm feeling extremely lucky tonight that went my way, because if you could go inside John Jones's heart and inside his mind, you would see that before they announced that he won that fight, I think that he had some doubt there himself, because I don't think that he thinks himself that he won that fight.
Hey, let's look at this one right here. Ken, guys who are saying Jones won the fight are the same guys who think that you can only win a boxing by a knockout. Okay. No. What I'm getting at here, dude, is I don't even know what the hell you said on that one. But what I'm getting at here is John Jones is the more creative fighter. Reyes was the more creative fighter tonight. Reyes outlanded, outpointed, outstyled John I thought John Jones was going to throw something sneaky, unsuspected, and he was going to get the win by knockout.
He didn't land anything clean.
He didn't do anything. No, this is total.
The takedowns, he got right back up. There was nothing even thrown at all. Reyes looks like he has no damage at all. John Jones is lucky to walk away the winner tonight.
No, John Jones is definitely lucky, and I think they jobbed old boy.
Guys, that was Fight Conversations coverage live stream of UFC 247. Thank you for joining us. We are going to be doing Fury versus Wilder.
Yes.
We're going to be doing UFC 248. We're going to be doing some more things. Make sure you follow and subscribe to us both on Facebook and also on YouTube under Fight Conversations, and also on Twitter and Instagram under Fight Talk 24/7.
Yeah, guys, follow us on all the social media. We'll be talking shop, and we'll be listening to you. What you got to say? We'll be listening. We'll be giving shout outs, all that stuff. Like, support, share. We love you. We appreciate everything, guys. We love doing this Fight Conversations. This is what we do. We talk shop.
Hey, Fight Conversations is a way of life. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lex Las Vegas.
I'm Tres Mala.
And we'll see you next time.
You got it. And John Jones did lose.